Welcome to episode 226 of Technical File, the sports podcast you never knew you needed.
And it's your boy, TIMKINZ, the number 3, a.k.a. Ass Ketchum, a.k.a. Mr. Give It To Me. What is going on? What's poppin'?
I am the Eric J.
Only known as
The Eric J.
And I'm Camille, point guard of the crew, the real life Tifa Lockhart, the girl next door. You know, holding it down for all the women who love sports.
And it's your boy K Harris, the gentleman,
The gentleman,
the everyday gentleman,
24/7.
but better known as K Diddy.
Take that.
All right, folks. We got some social media platforms that you can check us out on. One of them being Facebook, Technical File Podcast. You can also join in with our Technical File Pod Overtime group. We could join in with the listeners, fans, and the fam. We do post a lot in that group too, man. Like all updated news and everything. Ken real good about that. So check it out if you want to, stay up to date and shit. Talk some shit. Also, we're on Instagram and the Twitter at Technical File TECK. Don't forget to put the K on that motherfucker.
You damn
NICAL.
right.
We are also
Threw you off, didn't he?
on YouTube, Technical File Podcast. Check us out.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that is it. That is all. Is that it?
You hit the website?
Yes.
Oh, www.technicalfile.com. It's the last place, the first place. Wherever you go, you can just make it there. Appreciate you.
Like I say every week, man, if you guys enjoy being a part of this amazing Tech File fam, share everyone you know. Your mama, your daddy, your uncle, your granny, baby mama, baby daddy, husband, wife, uncle, whoever. Wherever you're listening right now. Top person on the shoulder next to you, be like, hey,
What's up?
I'm listening to Tech File.
Oh, word.
You should listen too.
Oh, okay.
Who that is?
Hey, the shit is cracking. It's grade A comedy. That's what the shit is. But as every week, man, Tech File Challenge, just download the Good News Radio app. We here.
I don't know how many times Ken got to tell y'all to download that app, fam.
I know.
He's tried being nice. He's tried threatening folks.
I don't know what to do. Y'all on some bullshit.
You just gotta pop up on them.
Exactly. Niggas do house calls.
Do phone checks. But like, hey, show me that.
Oh yeah, damn near need to do that. But yeah, man, every week, man, we here. Shit, Tuesday, every Tuesday, from 6 to 8:30.
You had to think about it for a
We're
second.
here. Yeah, and then make sure you hop on YouTube too.
Yeah, definitely subscribe to the YouTube.
For sure. Talk to us.
We here.
That's it.
Yeah, you don't got enough.
Okay. Wherever you find podcasts, you can find us. That includes Apple Podcasts,
Mhm.
Google Play,
Yep.
Stitcher, SoundCloud,
Yep.
Spotify,
Spotify.
Radio,
Boom, boom.
Himalaya,
Like a player.
and the award-winning Good News app.
Good news.
Well, we missed Wooska.
That's what we skipped.
We did.
Yeah.
Whoosha.
Wooska.
I was just gonna let it go.
The rhythm fell off. I was like, wait, something ain't right. But yeah, as we just mentioned, make sure y'all download that Good News Radio app. It is a dope app that just puts podcasts just in your hand like a real radio station. Like, I was like, because my phone was vibrating at the same time, and I was like, wait. But no, it's a great app, man. Like you hit play on go to the TGN sports side of it, hit play, and it's just gonna be sport content all day. Like if you like what we do, you're gonna love what else you hear on that podcast
For
app.
sure.
So make sure y'all get that app downloaded, give us some listens and some views and all that good stuff.
Do it.
Yep, and obviously you can find us wherever the hell you're listening right now. While there, make sure that you like, subscribe, rate, review. 5 stars or better. It helps us, and we appreciate it.
5. We need all them stars, all them likes, all
5.
them reviews. It's been a while since we got a new review. So
Hey, we
go
need some
ahead.
new reviews.
Yeah, go drop some
5 stars. Better not be no 4s.
He's gonna let that hang that time, huh?
Mhm.
All right. Well, shout out to everybody in the FanDuel pool. This was our first week that we had where we had 15 slots available for play, which increased that number 1, 2, and 3 prize. Tim placed this week.
Thank
And
you.
at least one of us been in there for the past few weeks.
Dwayne was so. It was just.
I think I was number 4 this week. I was kind of pissed.
You was close because I was
Yeah,
right behind
super
you.
close, Yeah.
Yeah,
like, ain't that
stupid
about a
Tom
bitch?
Brady.
Hey, see, it proves we know what we talking about.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, make sure that y'all, if you were in the FanDuel pool, once again, thank you for being part of it. Thank you all for keeping it going. This so far has been the most, what's the word to use here to describe this year's FanDuel? The most active
Yeah. There you go. It's
FanDuel
been exciting
group
too.
that we've had for sure.
Like
Yeah.
it's been consistently pretty much packed every
Mhm.
week.
Because I remember last year where it was somewhere.
Man, we had to track people down.
Yeah,
last year, like
it was days when we didn't get enough people, so we playing for free.
Free?
Like, I ain't gotta play for free.
I was like,
what the fuck is this?
I wouldn't even do this if it was for free.
Exactly.
I spent $5 somewhere else. But no, thank y'all for real. If you're in the FanDuel pool and you've been playing, we appreciate it. Let's keep that energy going.
I mean, y'all been winning money too, you know. There's only been one of us in the top 3, really. Ain't been all 3 of us, so
Yeah,
everybody else been winning some money too.
that week is coming.
Oh, it will.
Oh yeah, it is.
That week,
And
we,
you really gonna think it's
It is.
conspiracy that week?
that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
what?
And just to be clear, like the 3 of us who do play FanDuel, we do not like.
Talk about our lineups amongst each other.
No.
really,
No.
It's
Like,
all.
you
That kind of
mention a
defeats the
player.
purpose anyway.
You may mention a player or two,
Yeah.
but not the whole thing.
But that's it. Like it's a surprise to me as it is to you when you see what lineups they pick. So shout out to everybody in the pool. And as a reminder, the Ugly Sweater Party.
yes,
Ugly Sweater Party 5.
I am actually.
That car
geeked
sound like
for-
it was struggling.
man. I've been. Oh, I can't wait. I think-
Y'all got your sweaters?
No.
I still gotta get one.
Listen, man,
I
I
got my
bought.
accessories though.
You got your
That makes
accessory.
sense.
Oh,
What, you
what
got
you?
tassels?
Ah!
Oh, yeah, ain't ready for the tassels now.
You breaking out the jewelry?
I don't know. We go see.
Gonna have the Santa pimp suit?
Hey,
A Santa pimp suit?
I thought about it. Hey, I thought about a cowboy Santa, bro. If I could pull it off, just think.
What would that? Would,
I
so,
I got a
so-
cowboy hat. It's like half chap. The chaps is like,
Half cheek
so-
not.
hey, my ass. This is gonna be too cold to have my ass on.
I mean, shit, you want chaps?
Hey,
Shit.
bro, it's gonna be too cold to have my ass on.
a cow. So
Yeah, it's a
Wait,
vest.
so there's
It's like
a
a Santa
minimum
vest.
a minimum temperature where it's not too cold to have your ass out?
Oh yeah, it's too cold now.
Okay.
What's
Yeah, yeah.
what's the
I
threshold?
don't want to know.
I feel like you're gonna have your booty out in about 70. 70 is probably comfortable.
He can have his booty out. In
Why you?
no, thank you. I'll
Not at
pass.
75. He comfortable now.
Yeah.
We're good.
Wait. Would y'all rather his booty be cold
No.
when it's out?
Nope.
I'd rather his ass just not be out. That's what I'm getting.
Hey,
at.
No chaps,
Hey,
bro.
first of all, don't be making these motherfuckers think I just be having my ass out.
I mean,
Like I don't
shit.
have my ass
You
out.
brought up the chaps. Or was it
I ain't
you?
said my ass was
Yeah.
out.
No, he
Yeah.
wasn't.
That's what I thought.
But I
Yeah,
said my ass ain't gonna be out. It's too cold for that.
Hey, listen.
Thus,
That's how we got the
insinuating that
temperature.
there-
Right.
there's
If
a
you didn't add the it'll be
It's
too
too-
cold out, we
Hey,
wouldn't
man.
assume that you'd be having it out at some time.
I can actually see the like
got a
pimp
cowboy hat.
Christmas hat. Like it kind of like lean a little bit.
I
and
got
get a
the
little
hat
bit,
already,
a little
didn't
white ball.
Yeah, I had
feel
it.
like
Yeah,
the
I had
first
a
year
pimp
you
hat
had
on.
Was it was like a Santa Claus hat, like an
No,
actual
it was like a
you know,
top
the
It
white
was
and
like
red
a-
stocking
It was
hat.
like a-
It was
no,
like
it
a
was like a
big
top
pimp
hat.
hat. I remember he had
Yeah.
on.
You know what I'm saying? Get like the pimp hat, like get the pimp
The
brim,
brim joint.
and then have the actual stocking. You know, with the little jingle bell on the end.
And
And
walk
shit.
around with a mistletoe.
Hell
in the
yeah.
motherfucker.
You can have it right on the front.
Oh,
You could get a mistletoe belt.
Oh,
Think
shit,
about it.
that's not bo- yeah,
Think about it.
We out here. We're
Okay.
put together.
I completely forgot that you actually
candy
action
cane?
Jackson out here at this holiday. party.
Yeah.
Hot boy
Sit on
winter
Santa.
over here.
Sit on Santa's lap. Let me know what you want for Christmas.
I mean, maybe a couple of L's willing to work in the Santa shop.
Hey man, we're gonna get to it. Goddammit.
It's gonna be some jingling bells that night.
What a hat! Not the chaps.
Titonia, where else did you can just wear a buck sweater, fam?
Hey bro, relax.
I mean,
you hop on bullshit.
You call it ugly sweater party? I mean, for you.
It ain't gonna be ugly. Dude, I had to buy my son likes the Bucks. Like we had a whole conversation. I'm like, Lakers, we watch the Lakers every night. But he's like, no, I like Giannis. I'm like, all right, man.
It's gonna be a love and basketball situation tomorrow
Oh,
night, like
man.
watching the game. Just,
Oh, with your son? Yeah, ain't y'all going?
they're playing for the heart.
No, we ain't going tomorrow. We're
Y'all
going Saturday. I'm taking him Saturday.
Okay,
I had to go buy him Bucks hat. He got Giannis jersey. I'm like, yo, you relax. Bro.
you know what's up. You know the deal.
His
It's
aunt and
alright.
uncles. We gonna.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying. We gonna
I
make sure
guess
we get
so.
them right. But yeah, man, make sure you come to the ugly sweater party. When I tell y'all we throw parties, like it's a party. So don't come if you gonna just plan to like stand on the wall and look at people and just bring that negative energy. You know what I'm
Then
saying?
Look at that nigga.
Right, we-
Don't come
Holding
if
the
you
wall up.
Don't come if you plan to be me.
At least you're real about it.
But December 19th at Turner Hall, the early bird tickets are already sold out. So you already know what it's about to be. General admin tickets are $20. Again, Sunday, December 19th, 5 p.m. Turner Hall, Ugly Sweater Party 5, brought to you by the Milwaukee Black Podcast. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets. Come on out. It's about to be a time.
We there.
I ain't partied in about 2 years. So
Mhm. That's all I'm excited, bro. I might be out there shaking tail feathers.
Oh, you going? Oh, we gonna get
So we
retro
getting
too?
assless chaps and shaking tails. Y'all like doing the
Hey.
exact opposite of selling this party.
Hey,
When I-
motherfuckers gonna be here for
Well,
that.
People make them see
I was gonna
that.
say, I ain't gonna judge. It might be some people that's interested in seeing that.
Hey, niggas gonna be in niggas DMs and shit. I heard you gonna be at the party with your ass out, nigga. What's wrong with you?
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Hey, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it, but just not mine.
Not mine.
Not mine. Not mine.
All right, let's shout out the top listening cities, our international listeners. Hit that sport fact of the week and get into the topic. So, number one this past week, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Shout out to the home. crowd.
Welcome back. Welcome back. That beat's so damn cold, bro. I fuck with that beat.
You do love that.
That was a decent
Dude,
album.
and
though.
I mean, like, motherfucker.
The album was not
It
decent.
was a
New.
decent album.
New.
That
What I was
album-
expecting,
Nope.
I think it was
That album had maybe
Wait, no, I take that.
it had
Two.
breathing shake.
Because I'm going through. Breathe, that was my
That
shit.
song, that was
dog.
cold.
That was my shit, nigga. You told me, let that shit come out at Ugly Sweater Party.
You ain't gonna be out there.
I'll
Like
be
a
out there
motherfucker.
being like, oh
You gonna be
shit.
doing the,
Doing the whole video of that motherfucker.
I ain't Harlem shaking. I might mess my back up now trying to Harlem shake. But no,
It's crazy, like the passage of time, because like when we were a kid, it felt like Mace was gone for forever, and it was like what 6 to 8
Wait, it wasn't
years,
that
which
long.
doesn't feel like that long now.
no, because he
Yeah.
about
Because he
that.
came back like 04-ish. Like
You
it
were in
was,
high
it
school.
wasn't.
Yeah,
that
we was in
long.
high school.
right?
Yeah.
And I was
Like
like,
6 to 8
Mace
years
back,
ago
Mace
now is
back.
what, like
Like it was
2015
Murder
or
Base.
something. Like
Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm saying,
Time is wild.
I'm getting old too.
Man,
It only gets faster the older you get.
10-year anniversary of college
swear.
graduation coming up and shit.
20?
10.
10.
I was gonna say what?
Relax.
I was like, what? Wait.
I legit graduated 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Next month.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
I
we already
I did
been
a
there, that's
count,
all right.
right? I did a countdown like on my Facebook, so I'm starting to see it. It's like 32 or something like that.
Mhm.
From
Matter of fact, I see pictures of myself from 10 years ago. I'm like, who is that girl, fam? Like, she look all like fresh skin, all young looking, happy.
fam, you look exactly
The
The
same.
same. Like,
Exactly.
your,
like,
your
I-
hair
the
has
same.
changed. That's about it.
you got a couple more freckles, bro.
Fam.
Like, that's about it.
I got
Yes.
way
You
more
still look
freckles
22. It's
than I
okay.
had. Shoot. Anywho, number 2, North Bergen, New Jersey.
North
Hey.
Bergen, welcome back.
Oh, yeah, up to number 2. Was it number 1 before?
I think
I think
last
they
week
have,
that
like,
was-
they have been before.
Mhm.
Number 3, we had Germantown, Wisconsin.
Germantown.
Hello, neighbor.
Welcome back.
Number 4, we got Menominee Falls, Wisconsin.
Hello, neighbor.
Nominee Falls, welcome back.
Number 5, we got St. Louis, Missouri,
Hey,
St.
you
Louis.
can find me. I'll be there
and
next week.
St. Louis.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll be there next
Hey
week
man,
for
See, I love St. Louis. I haven't been there when it's cold. I only been there when it's
sure.
warm.
Shit, I done been there cold, hot,
Yeah.
muggy.
That's where you used to have your alley fights at, ain't it?
In the loo.
Bob just gave me the boxing gloves. You know, if we in the backyard, you do those joints, and then he had me walk down the street with the gloves and said, "Anybody that wants some,
Random
you give him the
niggas.
gloves."
So you was
Random. He's like random crackheads and shit
as a
at the
kid.
liquor store.
It used to be so funny, dog.
I'm just like imagining your dad like placing some
But I
gloves
look
in
like
your hand,
Malik.
placing some gloves in your hand and just shoving you out the door. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Imagine Malik
Don't come home till it's
walking
dark.
down the street.
Did you have the same personality as your son?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
don't do my baby the way that your dad did you.
Break the generational.
Yeah, you
curse.
gotta break that, man. That boy too sweet. Don't do it.
Hey, well, it's time for you to be a man. Get these gloves.
Hey, he got to learn to get some hands at some point.
Number 6, we got Minneapolis, Minnesota.
It get
Minnesota.
cold in Minnesota.
Welcome.
Absolutely get cold in Minnesota. Good lord.
Welcome.
I thought it was cold here until I went to Minnesota. Number 7, Ashburn, Virginia.
Ashburn, Virginia. Welcome back.
Hello.
Number 8, Hyattsville, Maryland.
Oh, that's new.
Hyattsville.
Yeah, I ain't never
Welcome.
seen that. Welcome, y'all.
Welcome.
Appreciate
Welcome.
y'all. Number 9, we got Little Elm, Texas.
Little
Hello.
Ham, Texas. Welcome back.
Loud.
And number 10, we got Houston, Texas.
H-Town.
Hey.
Welcome back.
All right, now it's time to shout out all the international listeners from the past week. As I say the country, Tim is going to say hello back in their native language. So
For
first
sure.
up, we got Belgium.
Salud.
Salud.
We got Germany.
Hello.
Germany always gives you pause for a
does.
second.
Because
Salud.
Belgium and Germany are the colors.
Hello.
Colombia.
Hola.
Hola. Hey.
I'm a Spanish. Cocaína.
We got the United Kingdom.
Hello,
Hello,
governor.
Governor.
The Republic of Korea, which I believe is South Korea.
I'm almost sure that's the same one.
That's
Oh, that was the one I was.
That's
yeah.
the long. That's the
Yeah.
long one.
Hold on, let me try one. Just
You got to practice in the mirror.
yeah,
or
I'm gonna have
something.
to just sit with Google.
Hey, welcome back though.
Welcome
For sure. Welcome back,
Appreciate
South Korea.
Welcome back.
We got Ireland.
Did he do it?
D do it.
We got Brazil.
Brazil.
Oh, I thought they got Spanish over there too.
They-
And Portuguese.
They got Spanish over there too.
Hey.
It's funny to me. And last but not least, we got New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Kia ora.
Kia ora.
Yeah.
I can't never say that shit right. Kia ora. There we go. Hey, welcome.
Welcome.
Sport fact of the week. What you got for us, Eric?
I actually got two. They both Bucks related because it's our show. So a year ago yesterday, the Bucks traded for Drew Holiday.
Hey.
What a day that was. I woke up and was like, we did what? We got who?
Right.
Like my husband.
For how
said,
much?
It came in like actually that was a fucked up night because that was like 30 minutes later than the Bogdan thing came through and it's like, oh we
finna be cold, bro. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Nope.
And we won a championship.
And we
no,
still
so-
got it. It was
right,
still
so-
a wrap.
Don't forget.
We were able to get this hoodie off. So it's,
I still ain't put mine out the closet yet.
hey,
I ain't
man,
wearing mine until I go to the game.
I'm definitely not wearing it to no game. I be eating and there be too much going on around me at them games.
Oh, man, I'm wearing down in St. Louis.
No, I got so many compliments wearing this in Chicago. I was actually surprised. Like they was like, oh, "What a nice Bucks hoodie." I was like,
I mean, you watch us too. Now they watch their own team.
Hey, I told you. Tried to tell y'all.
Hey, they cooping.
"Hey,
I'll tell y'all about Lonzo too.
I had
And
mine-
nobody was
be-
expecting
niggas
DeMar
don't be
DeRozan.
listening. Man, that nigga been cooking.
We'll
bro.
get there.
That nigga been cooking.
We get there.
and the other one on November 14th, 2009. What y'all think happened? Well, I know you know.
I know."
Mr.
I
55.
just
There
looked
you
at-
go, double nickel, Brandon
I
Jennings.
was watching that game at work too.
Yeah, I was watching at home. Yeah, Brandon Jennings scored 55 points against the Golden State Warriors.
Baby Curry.
So yeah, I was gonna say like if you would have told me after that game that there was a 2-time MVP, greatest shooter of all time, I would not have guessed it would be Steph because I was all in on Brandon Jennings at that moment.
Dude.
Brandon Jennings had the city lit, man. He had the young buck license plate, so you knew Brandon when you saw him in the city.
He's always at Mayfair.
Yes, he was.
I wasn't at Mayfair like that.
Him and, he used to bring Tiana Taylor up there all the time
Did he really?
when he was dating.
Among other people. It's all public domain. I ain't
Right,
saying
right. Well, it ain't nothing new.
I think.
But yeah, so shouts out to Brandon Jennings.
For sure.
Bucks and 6.
I used to work at Burger King at that time. I was yelling all up in the lobby. Oh, because it was on the TV in the back.
I was like, what TV did y'all have it on?
Ain't no
They
food
had that
get
lobby
made.
TV. Hell no.
Niggas mad as motherfucker.
I worked in the drive-thru too. Hell no. I'm taking the orders by the TV and shit. Welcome to Burger King. How can I help you?
Craziest thing, he scored 0 points in the first quarter, so that was
Yep.
55 and 3/4.
Yeah.
God
Because
damn.
it was like,
Yeah.
he had like 30 in the third or something like that, or 20
Yeah, he went
in
the
the
fuck
third.
off in the third.
That's what I was in. I'm like, holy shit. It was like bucket.
It was
bucket,
quick.
3.
It was quick. He piled it on. That was man. I thought Brandon Jennings was gonna be
Giannis.
dang near, like, but I still love what Brandon Jennings was able to do with us in the time he was here. Plus Bucks and 6. So
And he got us Chris Middleton, so
Yeah.
wait, what?
they
Yeah,
traded
they
Oh.
traded him to
him for
I was about to say, like, are you trying to say Monte Ellis was his Chris Middleton? I was trying to connect the dot, but I'm here now.
he directly led to Chris
I got you.
Middleton.
Yep.
So he still helped us win the chip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why he
Gave
got
us,
a ring.
gave us our rallying cry and everything.
He was able to help design the ring, and I hope he got one. Shoot,
Hey, baby, y'all care about
Crystal
like
clear.
man, that was the loudest thing. I was looking at my phone again, like that reminded him to grab the bell. Yeah. That being said, let's get into the topics of the week. All right, there, chin now. My mom be always, all right, there, chin now. I'm like, what? Okay,
Watch out there now, boy.
but she don't say that. She said, "Watch out, that now." Like it just be the sounds of what you think you about to hear, but it don't come out the same way. All right, this past week, we're gonna start and pretty much focus on that NFC North. So, them Green Bay Packers, they came through, defeated the Seattle Seahawks 17-zip. Big shutout action.
Damn shame.
When what?
When a grown ass man can't light up the scoreboard.
They tried real hard.
It wasn't Russ'
They was
fault,
right
man.
there a couple times.
Even in the fourth quarter, when it was like 30 seconds left, they were still trying, calling timeouts. I'm like, if y'all don't let the game end,
Like, bro, it's done. Like, no, they know it's a damn shame. They know it's a damn shame.
they were
It
trying
wasn't
their
Russ' fault,
hardest.
man. Russ ain't never got. That's his first time getting shut out too.
Because he went up against a legitimate defense.
Like, relax, bro. He just got his finger together.
I mean, that
Also-
too, but
Also, legitimate defense.
yeah.
No, your defense look good.
Yeah, bro.
I was like, what
And
the
they-
fuck? I wasn't
Jair-
expecting that.
Bend don't break.
I mean, and the thing with that game too, like, I mean, it was 0-3 until like the fourth quarter.
Mhm.
So like it was close, but once AJ Dillon got them legs moving,
He only
Yeah, I was
pissed
a
me
little-
off one time.
I was a little
Dude.
shady during I think it was the third quarter. Like Jordan Love wasn't looking too bad, now was he?
I was like Aaron didn't look like Aaron yet, but again, he did just have COVID.
He can't had a day of practice and COVID because he practiced. We activated him on Saturday,
He didn't, yeah,
so he didn't practice at all till
He had,
Saturday.
he had a walkthrough, I think.
and that was it. So
And Russ kind of the same situation almost.
Yeah.
Because Russ only was able to practice for one day.
Yeah, one day.
So the game made sense when I was like, oh God, this is some ugly. Like I was like, Jesus Christ, can we get a touchdown? Yeah, this ain't the game I expected here.
That's one of them games where it's like, yeah, they won, but like if I would have been in that crowd, I'm like, it's too cold for this shit. Like,
that's what I was thinking. I was like, see, big ass snow. I was like, bruh.
No,
That's not the Rams game.
that was light work. That was light work.
And
when
it
it
wasn't
come to
even
snow.
there by the time the game started.
I didn't know it had snowed 4 inches.
4 damn inches and it was gone by the game time.
Well, I mean,
That's
it was so what they do at Lambeau when it snows, they actually see now it's not doing. I tested this before the show to make sure the music was gonna keep playing and it was cooled in, and now I was like, oh, I don't want to do it. But no, they actually just pay people like $10 to come and shovel out Lambeau before a game. So
Yeah,
and they
I was
keep
just saying,
the-
like, because we're in the same state, I didn't realize it had snowed that much
oh
up
man,
north.
you know how it is.
Yeah.
It snowed even west.
We've
like
seen a
in,
little bit of it.
In,
Yeah,
in
but I mean, like,
Madison,
it was
it was
flurrying.
snowing pretty. Like I actually got a couple inches too over there west, but yeah, they did their thing. So I saw this stat and I was trying to find it, but now of course I can't find it. But it brought up the fact about the Packers defense. The last time the Packers had a top 3 ranked defense was 2010.
Mhm.
Prior to that was 96.
Mhm.
And I believe prior to that was 67 or
Was it 66?
Oh boy.
which were all Super Bowl years.
Mm-hmm.
So
We ain't going nowhere. Somebody got to win this shit. We ain't
The wild part is we still got our defense coming back. Now I'm hoping that the guys is getting healthy when they come back. It's just a seamless integration into the defense because right now you got a bunch of guys like Rasul Douglas or is Rasul? Yeah, Rasul Douglas. Rashaan Gary was stepping up a lot, but he got hurt. But he go try to play with his injury. But nonetheless, all of the guys that have been backups, like we haven't had Jair since week 4. Everybody from the safeties, that's both of them are cold. To the linebackers, Devondre Campbell's hopping in. You got Barnes playing well. To the defensive lineman, even with Lowry going down before, like Clark was hurt for a second. Like we've had to interchange a lot of pass rush. We had Merciless. He just went down. Got a sack and then got hurt the same play or same game.
when you brought up the safeties being cold, Bears fans, y'all lied to us. Y'all was talking about, oh, Amos ain't even all that cool. Like we gonna just swap safety.
He been cold since we got him.
We get y'all get Amos. Like we don't need Amos no ways. Let me tell you something about since we've gotten him.
Dude's been cold,
He
bro.
he's a playmaker.
And then Savage is a ball hawk. That pick that what was it, Amos that had, but it was just all his. He's like, let me hold that. I'm gonna hold that high. I'm walking out and look at you. Yeah, I caught that motherfucker. But that wasn't Russ' fault, right?
It wasn't Russ' fault.
Oh,
No,
what
Russ
about
had
Kevin
some,
King?
Russ had some bad throws,
It
man.
wasn't his fault.
That wasn't his fault either.
Man, he was just throwing that mug up. That's all. I was like, what are you doing?
He was.
Yeah.
He
had to run, bro.
He had to get his arm back. He like, yo, I just got to throw this motherfucker.
That's
I
like,
mean, his receivers weren't really getting open.
Right. I was saying he was getting locked up.
They was dropping a lot of balls, too.
It's because they was locked up.
Yeah.
You hear them footsteps. Then you want to fight at the end of the game and shit. Why you fighting? Because we was losing.
He got more
Yeah.
on that game, on that play than he did his other day.
that's a fact.
That is a fact.
That's a fact. He
Like-
You got to relax, bro. Like, come on, dog.
Because we losing.
Like, take an L, bro. Like,
After
what
the
you
game.
want, dog?
Ain't nobody else fighting but you.
he said, why'd you do that, DK? I'm tired of losing.
Ain't nobody else fighting.
That
but
don't
you.
help you, bro.
You the only nigga on the field starting shit.
Get open, catch your ball, nigga. This nigga go immediately go to fighting. Oh, we losing. Nigga, if you would have caught some balls or got open, nigga, y'all probably would have lost. knowing that they need you. This nigga, I want to fight. Fuck this.
And then when he got ejected, he tried to run back on the field
This
like
nigga
no one was going to see him.
hopped in the huddle, bro. Like you can't
Okay,
say,
y'all was playing. Y'all wasn't for real.
The ref was like,
what's wrong with you,
"Get outta
bro?
here,
Hey, ref,
fam."
I'll fight you too. I'm back in the No, you out the game, bro. Square up.
I'm like, he tripping, bro.
He was wilding.
But people was on his heels on Twitter.
On DK?
Yeah,
As
they
they
was
should've.
they was calling him a bum all time. It was like, okay, relax. This guy's not a bum.
Like, he not bad.
He's not a bum. He
Had a rough game.
yeah, he just had a rough
He got
game.
locked up.
They was talking about, oh, that guy's a bum. Like, no, he's not a bum.
Definitely not a bum.
We
They
ran
have been
into that-
losing like a motherfucker.
I won't take away the fact that we ran into Russ at the right time too, though.
That's a fact.
But you can't help but play who's in front of you. So
So how y'all feel now? Y'all feel like, oh, we're Super Bowl?
I felt this team's. I've always liked the defense, but we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Like the thing, like it seems like nobody's really running away with things at this point, and like complete body of work. I think the Packers have been the most complete team week in, week out. Like obviously they laid an egg week 1, but basically since then, like even last week, they were in a position to win the game, and obviously if they had their quarterback, they probably would have.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't help but be confident at least that
They'll get the rhythm back offensively.
they're the favorite, if you can call anybody a favorite at this point.
In the NFC, yeah, I can see that.
And I take them just because of the defense. Honestly, like this defense, if they continue to play the way they are, and then if we get Jair back and he can just seamlessly, everybody just kind of move on over.
And we talked about like all the defensive players returning, but like they still got Bakhtiari hopefully in the wings soon. Like they just got the receiver quarterback healthy. Like
We're getting healthy at the right time,
Exactly.
and we got a bye week coming up.
And the players were saying like Matt LaFleur was saying like the team is tired right now. Like this is a very late bye that we got. We got 2 more games to go
It's
before
a
we get
very
a bye.
late, but it's probably gonna come at the perfect time.
Yeah, they gonna need that
I
rest.
still contend that players union should have fought for 2 byes, like 2 byes with the 17 game season. Like that makes sense. Like now you got like you got somebody like getting a week 10, 11. No, it is week 10 now. So what?
Yeah.
Week 12 bye
Yeah.
in 17 game season. Like that's
Pretty- that is pretty late.
Yep.
And then if they a wild card team, just so happen to pay all 17, and then you got to turn around the following week and play the wild card. Like that isn't another bye. Yeah, 2 byes really should have been in that conversation.
because I mean they can massage the schedule so like there's still enough games, obviously.
Or leave a gap for the playoffs, like give them a week. But that don't work.
You
that
know, a
way.
lot of teams like to keep playing until they get into the playoffs. So you got that aspect too. But not to answer your question, Kent, I feel the way I normally feel about my Packers, which is we got a shot. Like that's the joy of football. Is one game.
Yeah.
You just need to get yourself there and give yourself the opportunity to produce. And the Packers have done a good job of laying that groundwork and getting themselves ready. I think AJ Dillon is going to be a huge boom for us going forward. Like that's.
Let me ask you this way then. So obviously they've made the NFC Championship game X amount of times in X amount of years.
I've lost counts at this point.
Right. That's
How many L's we've caught in that
what is it,
game?
like 3 in the last 4 or something.
Mhm.
How do you feel like compared to past teams, like confidence wise? Like, do you feel any more or less confident? Are you still the same kind of like waiting?
I was very confident last year, even though the defense wasn't as good as it
They
is
couldn't
this
stop
year.
a fucking run, but that's why I'm more confident in this year.
No,
So that's what I'm asking. Like,
Last year's defense was more like bend don't break. Like they would give up points, but they would tend to kind of like get a stop when you really needed them to most of the time.
which they even did in the championship,
Which
game.
they did. Like that was and if you really think about it, this defense brought back like this team is really the same team from last year with just a few additions there, and at this point more injuries. Like so, another year in the system together seems to have done these guys well, and
It's a new system though. Joe Barry.
that is true too. That is true. Defensively, it's a new system. So
You kind of got to give it up to Joe.
not for I was
Like we were shitting on him early in the season.
same
Him
way.
and Kevin.
Let's say same way
Yeah.
I gave Heaven King his flowers last week. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
Joe Barry deserves some credit for what he did because I was definitely not sure about that man coming into it. But seeing what the Packers defense was able to do against Kyler Murray and then Pat Mahomes and then Russ, even though Russ was coming back off of a bum finger, like
Actually thinking about it a little bit more, like it's crazy what they're doing with that defense. This is a first-year defensive coordinator with a brand new team, and you got a bunch of street free agents out there starting for you. I won't say street free agents because a lot of these cats we picked up Devondre Campbell off the
It's
street.
it's really the same core. It's just a few different pieces. Like it's not that many.
I'm talking
free
about
agents.
including injuries though. Like it wasn't.
Oh,
You're saying that the core is there, sure, but we have guys that stepped in now because the core is injured.
You can hurt. I feel
So like you got a bunch of new guys who wasn't even in the system last year with these guys playing right now. They're playing damn good.
Although weren't some of them on the team still? They just
Maybe on the practice.
yeah. I'm
squad or
saying like they
something.
were just back on the depth chart. Like I think the roster itself is mostly.
Well, I mean, you think both corners, Campbell, who else?
We got rid of Barnes is still there, and we had a defensive lineman that we picked up. I can't remember. It was a D tackle, but that's about it then.
Like it's not that many new faces here outside of Joe Barry, but yeah, I'm happy with the team, fam. I feel good about the chance. We have Aaron Rodgers. Like I always feel good about the Packers' chances. Having a defense just kind of makes it be like, okay, like Aaron, there ain't no excuse now. Like they are doing they have. The only weak point on this team is special teams at this point.
Oh my God, they suck. They suck.
They were better on Sunday against the Seahawks.
Still missed the field goal.
They did miss a field goal, but punt return was a lot better than it was against the Chiefs. So hopefully Mason Crosby gets out of this little slump that he's in that started against Cincinnati.
We can't trust him right now.
I would still wouldn't go that far. I still trust him. When he get up there, I'm not like, oh my God, Mason gonna miss. It's like I'm still like just like
shit, I'm nervous now. I mean, he's on the street of games.
That's what I'm saying. He's in a slump. But like I've seen him come out of them
gonna say
before.
you've seen
So
him
like
come
I'm not he does not worry me. Like
we thought he lost it before, and then
A couple years ago.
If he's struggling in January, then it's like, all right, now I'm gonna be nervous. But like I'm not worried about Mace. Fun fact about the Packers, they have more combined wins than the rest of the whole NFC North combined.
Them motherfucking Lions ain't winning the game, bro.
No, they're gonna win one. They got close.
they undefeated in the last 2 weeks. So
Yeah, if
I mean it's a bye and a tie, but
They're not
It's
winning
not a
the
loss.
damn
they
game.
they
bro.
win in a game.
They didn't even want to win. The Steelers tried to get in the game as bad as the Lions tried to get the Steelers the game.
It was Mason Rudolph against Jared Goff. Like that I didn't even want to watch that.
Jared had no business being in the game like that. Jared's been in a seasoned quarterback for a while and was a starting caliber quarterback and still
mean,
starting
good.
quarterback.
Right, you act like Jared Goff.
I ain't saying he the godsend, but damn, he was better than
That's how
Mason
you
Rudolph.
acting.
He was better than Mason Rudolph.
Is he though?
because
He used
the
to be
Rams
shit.
team was just stacked. So
Right,
there you
like
go.
he had talent all around him. Now you put him on the Lions team that ain't got that to help overcome some of his shortcomings.
Hey, they should have kept feeding Swift.
Matter of fact,
Oh shit, he fumbled too.
let's say matter of fact, the weapons around Rudolph were stronger than weapons around Goff in that game. So like,
Yeah, oh no, the Steelers should have won that game too. Like that shit was just a whole damn shit show. Like that was a shit
Detroit
show.
gonna get them one still. They still y'all
I
gonna
don't
get one.
believe it.
We know you don't, but you also
don't
thought the
believe
Cowboys were gonna win out. So I'm not really trusting your opinion.
Nah, bro, don't get me on that shit.
Yeah.
No, that was a mulligan. I get a mulligan from them motherfuckers. I don't know. Fuck them. And then I got a 0 from Cedric Wilson. That's how I came in second. I'm like, damn, the motherfuckers been putting up points for weeks. You put up 43 damn points. I didn't expect you to get nothing.
See, this is your fault for not
Yep.
sticking to your guns. Like, if you gonna hate the team, you can't.
Then
You
hate
gotta hate them.
Oh
when
no,
they
the
good,
rest of them
too.
got me some money. Like I said, the players, fuck the fans. The players, fuck the fans. I'm gonna say that again. The players, like I had Dak, I had Zeke, and I thought Cedric Wilson would go get, a catch or two, maybe 3. That man had nothing.
Again, you gotta stick to your guns. Like if you
Cedric Wilson wouldn't have been the Cowboys receiver I chose though. Like,
Why wouldn't he?
because I would have picked
chose
CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, I would have definitely chose Lamb.
$7,700.
I almost picked him, and then I was mad I didn't.
I
Like,
hear you, but
yeah.
who else?
I definitely
Like
would
you could have
chose
picked
Lamb.
up. I could have picked up any of them, but
coulda-
for
Cooper, I would have picked
for
up Cooper
the role that
too.
he has for the Cowboys,
Mhm.
because Cedric Wilson isn't the number one. He's usually that check down or quick first down or whatever kind of guy.
Mhm.
He usually
Or maybe
gets
don't
about
pick a
2 or
Cowboy.
3. He usually get he
Basically.
usually get like 2 or 3. But for the value that he was at the time in that space,
Okay.
he was the best bet.
clearly would.
Oh, you gonna keep on poking me, huh?
Hey man, you won
Okay.
some money though. You ain't lose.
I could have won one.
You won some money though.
That's funny. Minnesota defeated the Chargers 27-20. They are now 4-5 on the season. Detroit, as mentioned, they tied with Pittsburgh 16-16, and then Chicago had a bye week.
Undefeated.
Yeah, y'all didn't lose, fam. Did your thing this past week, fam.
Nobody got hurt.
Nope.
It's a winning week.
And now y'all got the Ravens
Oh, y'all could win that.
in Chicago.
Y'all could.
Well,
It's in
yeah, in
Chicago.
Chicago we could.
They hit or miss. Y'all got a
Yeah,
defense.
we
Y'all
always
got a
hit or
good
miss.
enough defense.
Yeah.
Y'all can eke that one out.
That'd be a big upset. Like y'all.
That'd be a big win.
Run the
Especially
ball.
if Fields have a good game.
If y'all run the ball. No, don't. Run the ball.
That includes Fields.
Right.
Mhm. Run the ball.
He got to get like 100 yards running. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna come down to who the better running
I mean,
quarterback.
y'all got some like your backup.
Well, we know who that's
still
gonna
good.
be.
exactly.
Right.
If that's what it come down
Damn
to.
near the
you
goat.
know,
But y'all got a defense. Y'all got a good enough defense to kind of
Oh no, I just
give them an issue.
I'm just defeated for my teams, man. That's all I can say.
I'm not gonna pile on, but I'm just gonna say Tim got a little bit more faith in y'all defense against the Ravens than I do.
I mean, the Ravens they spotty, bro. Who just shut them out? Miami.
Miami did not shut them out. They had 10
Well,
against Miami.
Put them down.
They lost to Miami,
Because I was watching that game.
which is again why I'm like the Lions can win a game, fam.
Oh no, the Dolphins defense way better than the Lions. The Dolphins defense is actually
point,
pretty
the
good.
point you're making is
Thank you.
anybody can
Anybody
beat
can win.
anybody
Yeah.
any week.
Not the Lions though.
The Lions go win the game, bro.
They won't.
All right. You want to bet?
Well, we want to bet.
Whatever. We put a dub on it.
Oh, speaking of, let me send you your money, fam. I said I was gonna do it during the show.
Put a dub on it.
Yeah, I want to dub on that too. Lions getting a victory.
You confident?
I'll talk to y'all later.
This nigga, hey, look, now all of a sudden nigga he don't know what he talking about.
That was always, man. When I was young, I used to be a high head, man. Like I would, after a while, get tired of arguing. I still go there, but I get there a lot quicker. I get tired of arguing. Like, just put some money up, fam. I don't. If you believe with your conviction that strongly, put the money up, and we'll see.
All right, you know what? Y'all got it.
You finna lose this nigga trip.
40 ball.
$40 over some line. A team that ain't even yours.
I give y'all a little 40 ball, bro. You know you
The
go do
team
40.
that ain't even yours,
Y'all
man.
gonna do $40.
You tripping? Ain't no way in hell.
$40.
They gonna win. They ain't finna win next week and shit.
Let's see who they got next week. Hold on.
I'm mad that you really bet on the fucking Lions, my nigga. On the Lions, bro.
I mean, we the
Well,
ones who
I was
bet
gonna say,
on the
y'all-
line.
I mean, well, we bet on, but you, I don't know, bro. Something wrong with you, bro.
Y'all got faith? I don't.
Hey, he's strong in his conviction. That's why I said put the money up. He's strong. They got the Browns next.
They can beat
That
they can beat the
defensive front.
Hey, this Browns team.
That
has been-
defensive
They
front
could beat
finna
the-
light they ass
They
up.
can beat the-
Myles Garrett finna have 6 sacks.
All right, bro. We gonna see. I ain't worried about when they win. They just go win.
What
So,
else they
you know.
got?
Right, they still got 8 games. left.
Exactly.
They got
So
a
it
long
don't matter
one.
when they win.
I told you the game I got them winning was against the Falcons. So
Oh yeah.
they got the Browns, the Bears, the Vikings, the Broncos, the Cardinals, the Falcons, the Seahawks, the Packers.
They got damn near at least 2
I was
wins.
gonna say they
in
got
there.
like 3 winnable
Yeah, they got like
games
2
in
or
there.
3 winnable
What,
games.
y'all?
in there. No.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was like, that's what they was talking about. You talking about some no, yeah? You knew that. That's what you was talking about too.
Hell no. I wasn't talking about that. Fuck them.
That's one of them. Broncos,
Yeah,
Bears,
I said Broncos and who else? Who say?
Falcons
Broncos,
for me.
Falcons.
Falcons, Bears, and y'all got Falcons, Bears, Broncos.
Well, I see
Y'all
two.
safest bet.
I
I
mean,
got 2.
Vikings are kind of in there.
You never know what the
Yeah,
Vikings,
Vikings are
are
hit or
gonna give you.
miss too.
Bullshit.
And it's the thing that they play twice a year, like they have familiarity with them. Like
They only lost by 2 to the Vikings earlier in the season, and that was in Minnesota. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
they barely lost to Baltimore.
That's
Like,
what,
That was a good game.
so it's not like they just haven't been close.
yeah, the Eagles blew them out. But other than that, and the Bengals gave them some work. But other than that, every other game has been pretty close. Anywho, enough about the Lions. Y'all got to do something to get more talking on this show. For the second straight week, 4 teams entered the week with a sub 500 record or worse and defeated the team that began the week in first place. So this week, that happened to be Carolina, Miami, Minnesota, and Washington.
Cam came back. That shit was a
Tom Brady was something. Not to cut Cam off, but Tom Brady was pissed, bro.
I was pissed for picking that.
Tom
nigga.
Brady was pissed that they lost against Washington. My nigga walked out he walked out. They asked him a question about the game. These niggas walked out like, I'm gone.
they turned that damn Falcon game off quick, bro. That's why I was able to watch the damn Washington game. They was like, bro, look at this. No, it was the third quarter, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We watching the Washington game. It was supposed to be the Falcon
They
game.
turned the game like,
It's supposed to be the Dallas Cowboys and Falcons on Fox.
Because they blew him out. Did nobody ever watch that?
The third quarter. I'm like, damn, they didn't even give him the whole half. Oh, they only gave him a half.
First of all, we knew what the Falcons were gonna do anyway.
It's crazy how they got bad so quick.
And then they don't got Ridley right now
Yeah, really
either. So it's
personal.
like,
And then Cordell Patterson got hurt.
so I was sad business for them.
He do everything for the team.
Kyle Pitts has been pretty good too.
He went good on Sunday. Once again,
They zeroed in on him. He ain't nobody else to think about.
rough stuff. But yeah, shout out to all the underdogs who pulled one out. Cam Newton, as said, made his Panthers debut. Came in on that first play.
My nigga.
Ran in a touchdown. Came in the next play. Not very next play. His next play in the game. He came back in up in there. Threw for a touchdown.
Hey,
Man was 2 for 2.
Dude, like, it's always so funny, like seeing the different way that
Carolina.
No, that commentators react to things when it's the Cams of the world versus other types of quarterbacks. 'Cause, you know, I fucking own you. My whole life, I own you. Everybody loves it. It's great. It's phenomenal. Cam says, I'm back. He just cost his team 15 yards on a kickoff. Like, dog, like it.
Like, bro.
Like,
yeah.
So it's like I wonder if he would have
he's
kept his
selfish.
helmet
It's
on.
about him. Like,
Would they have had the same reaction to him?
If Tim Tebow came back and did the same shit Cam did, it'd have been
Tebow.
nonstop. Non-stop coverage.
But just think if Cam would have did what Aaron Rodgers did and lied. Just think of how
he already had issue because he wasn't vaxxed over in pick.
just think if he would have lied, if he would have pulled that
He don't want to get vaxxed. He don't want a job anyway.
it would have been over, bro.
It's always going.
but if he would have lied,
If he would have lied, yeah.
Oh my
and
god.
said
been
like
over.
I'm immunized,
It would have
and
been
then it comes
over
out
for
later,
Cam, bro. It
actually he wasn't vaccinated.
would have been over for your boy.
Yeah.
And we don't even have to go to Cam because, like, you know, Cam's on a different level right now. Like, say it's like Mahomes or
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson or somebody of that ilk. Like,
Mhm.
they're not getting the same. Like, and
They're not getting the
Aaron
same
Rodgers
shit.
got hella flack for it. So I'm not saying like he's
Yeah, he
skating on
did.
it. But like, yeah, the reaction would have been well, maybe not Mahomes because he's a golden boy, but Lamar, hell yeah.
Yeah.
He still got to get paid this year. He in his contract year. They probably go
Again,
franchise tag him.
Again, his ass should have a lawyer. I mean, his
Yeah,
ass should have an agent. So
For sure.
I can't defend him on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got too much going on, boss. All right. So Scottie Pippen, his book came out. His
That man been selling shit for like the last 2 years.
his bitter book.
The bitter book.
That's what I call it because he really did not like the way he was portrayed in The Last Dance.
Which I don't even feel like he was.
It was
unfairly
not
portrayed.
that
was not.
bad.
It really wasn't. Like,
Like
I don't understand what more did you want? Like they told your story in the way how it should have been told and how it was told. So I don't know how much glory do you want to get?
He wanted more. Of
And I feel like
a
they
segment.
didn't even kill him for like the things that they could have
Could've
killed.
killed
him.
Yeah,
him for.
exactly. Because
Like-
he was selfish as a motherfucker.
he got
So
mad
it's
that
like-
Jordan was mad that he waited to get surgery. Like he was
Yeah.
like, "How dare you?" It was like,
Mhm.
"Fam, you did." Like,
Exactly.
waited.
Like, what are you talking
You
about?
could have
bro?
been did this shit.
You don't want to mess up your summer? Are you serious, my nigga? Like you tripping?
Now you messing up our season. So
Exactly.
your summer or ours.
No,
you or
you
us.
wildin',
Which
bro.
one is it, fam?
Yeah.
But he got his book out and he had a lot of interesting things that he said in his book. But the one thing we gonna call out and talk about, he was talking about his Bulls team against the Warriors team,
Mhm.
head to head.
Dynasty versus dynasty.
According to Scottie Pippen, when you look at that starting lineup, when you look at them two teams, this is why he believes the Bulls would beat the Warriors in a 7-game series.
Mhm.
He said, "You got me, you got KD. That's a wash."
I'll let
Okay.
you go. I'll let you go through and we'll talk at the end.
Dennis Rodman better than Draymond. Luke Longley better than Bogut. Michael Jordan better than Clay. And Steph is better than Ron Harper. Then we look at the benches. Tony Kukoc, they got nothing to do with him. He's like, they can't. What they gonna do with Tony?
Tony go cook.
So, what do y'all think? So, and just to be clear, we're talking about, let's say 96.
The second
Bulls
three-peat Bulls versus the 3 titles in 3
against
titles in
the
4 years.
73 and
Oh, the KD Warriors.
it was,
Let's
yeah,
put
it's the
it that way.
KD Warriors. So, which team would y'all take in a 7-game series? And if the rules change your answer,
Mhm.
go ahead and say that too. Because personally, there are people who were killing Scottie Pippen for thinking he was on Kevin Durant's level,
Mhm.
which I can get because like offensively, like there's no one on Kevin Durant's level.
Yeah.
But like
I do think that Scottie Pippen is probably the perfect player.
That's what I'm saying, like,
to
that's the
guard
best
KD.
Yeah.
person that you could pick.
But I don't think that it's going to be a wash. Like
No.
that matchup isn't going to be like he's not just going to erase Kevin Durant's impact on the series.
Scottie gonna give him some problems. Scottie gonna make him work for everything he gets.
He's still gonna shoot though.
Scottie
No,
was
I
bad
mean,
athletic too. So it was
Like I'm saying, like I think part of the problem with Scottie saying this is that the further away you get from that Bulls team, I feel like the less people remember about that Bulls team. Meanwhile, the Warriors team is more recent. Like we saw them more recently because
I counter that because like you have the people that were around then that are like, no team will ever be better than the Bulls.
we're not
like,
talking to them though.
But I mean, I'm saying like you had like on the same wavelength that you have people that didn't really see the Bulls, like would forget how good they are. The people that did see the Bulls will probably overrate them because like everything that happened.
But we ain't talking about the extremes because there's gonna be some folks like you said who said the Bulls, and there's gonna be some folks who like the Warriors are under. Like them people, the extremes, we throwing them out. We are gonna try to be as in the middle as we can during this conversation, and that's why I brought like if you forgot what that Bulls team was on, I could easily see why you'd be like Warriors, no question, easy going, but it's not easy.
I think basketball is different from then to now. So like the rule, like what rules they play under, obviously will have a band. I mean, will have an impact.
They're currently letting them be kind of physical right now.
Not like the 90s though.
Not like the 90s, but with them being able to play with this level of physicality, I think that'd be fine. I think that'd still be a fair enough matchup.
Jordan dropping 40.
Yes.
Easy. Easy 40.
I mean, and Clay it's not like Clay didn't play defense, but it's Jordan, bro.
No, here's the thing. When you look at the matchup, so Ron Harper you ain't gonna get too much for him offensively.
No, Steph lighting his ass up.
I don't think that they would. Personally, I would put Jordan on Steph. If Jordan like just you go host Steph.
And the thing is, like Jordan and Pippen are essentially interchangeable defensively. Like it's really like.
And Jordan's 6'6",
and Scottie was 6'8",
6'7", 6'8", yeah,
somewhere in there. So like, the Bulls to me were a better defensive team than what that Warrior team was.
That offense of that Warriors.
But the offense of that Warriors, and here's the thing: like people get mad like we playing 2K, and it's like you play good defense and then green a shot, and I always be like, I get that it's frustrating, but good offense always beats good defense. That's just the way that it works. So looking at it,
like I didn't have a problem with Scottie. One, I didn't have a problem at all with what Scottie said. Like it's his opinion. He wrong, but it's his opinion. Like. And I don't necessarily disagree that the Bulls would beat the Warriors because, again, like these are two of the greatest teams of all time. Like, I don't think it's out of field like to say that they would. Part of my thing was like this player was better than this. like,
yeah.
Scottie Pippen, yes, like I said, like defensively, like he would be able to guard Kevin Durant, but like guarding Kevin Durant just means like you make him work for his 35 instead of an easy 35. Like.
Yeah,
and he'll do that. 35 on 35 shots is a win. Like I said, when the Bucks was playing them, that's a win.
Like the craziest thing, like Kevin Durant does not care about defense. Like he just gets to his spot, raises up, like whether there's a hand in his face, whether there's somebody up under him. Like if he can get up and get a clear line of sight to, like that shit is cash. So,
but that's just it. Like Scottie's defensive prowess would recognize that he's sure gonna try to get here. I'm gonna actually try to get there too, and he has the athleticism and the strength to actually be able to stop that too.
I'm gonna just hit the end. I got the Bulls in a 7-game series.
I also think like yes, Rodman was cold at defense and rebounding, but Draymond is a better player than Rodman.
He is, but I feel like Dennis's role on that team was to do what he was.
And actually, now that I think about it, Rodman probably would be the one guarding Durant and then put Scottie on.
You could also throw. I forgot you would. I am so sorry. Let me look at the camera, Dennis. I'm sorry, bro. I was just completely like just throwing your defense to the side, fam. Like,
although that is like 38-year-old Dennis,
but that's also
not Pistons defense.
15 rebound a game, Dennis.
Again,
he was 38.
He was old as shit. Like on the
I know he was that old.
I ain't know he was that old. Hold on, I'm looking up their roster. But no, I got the Bulls. And the funny thing with it too is like one, this is might laugh, but Tony Kukoc, he really was a problem.
Yeah, but also like Andre Iguodala is like a former All-Star. Like it's not like he's just like you.
I hear you, but who's guarding Tony? He's a 6'10" bucket.
I'm about to say Iggy was a 6 man, wasn't he?
Yeah.
How tall is Iggy?
He also guarded LeBron. Like So like,
LeBron ain't 6'10", 6'11".
He's 6'9". Like, what's the difference? And it's LeBron James versus Tony Kukoc. Like, are we really talking about like 2 inches? Like, it doesn't matter.
He's 6'6". Iggy.
With like a 7-something wingspan. Like,
Hold on, they don't got Dennis. He was born in 61, so in 96 he would be
35.
Okay.
So by the end of it, it was 37.
35. Yeah, 35. Okay, so I'm talking about the 96 Bulls was the one I was really focusing on. But
if you look at the documentary, like basically Dennis was done by last year.
yeah, this was it. This was the last good Dennis Rodman run you was gonna get. But yeah, I got the Bulls because I'm just I know I said good offense beats good defense, but golly, the Bulls had a lot of defense on this team. Like more than I mean,
they had Jordan, but like they ain't really had a bunch of offense.
I mean, even if you bring in like the chemistry, like both teams' chemistry was wild.
Steve
bro.
Kerr. I mean, and the
on court chemistry.
and then also like the errors matter because like I'm like if Jordan played in now, like people are like, oh, he wasn't that great of a 3-point shooter, like because he didn't have to. Like now, if you
think he would have mastered that shit,
that's
if
why
he wanted to.
People, I'm like, y'all blow me. Y'all really think Jordan would have been like
his whole career? He started mastering shit because people said he couldn't do shit.
Like we know.
But to that point, like would KD have like more of a post game because he's a 7-footer and he would have had to because that was I still would trust Scottie to make it tough for him.
He wouldn't be a string bean either though.
I'm only like counteracting your points. Like I'm not saying
I mean, he probably still the same build. He just have a different game.
I think he put on more muscle because them cats in the 90s was tossing shit.
Don't let he touch your weight.
Joe
we saw his
that nigga don't touch your weight.
Draft combine.
Like, dog.
No bench press.
Robin would definitely move KD out the way, bro. Robin rebounded KD off the backboard. Oh damn, that's you, nigga. My bad.
You was in the way, man.
Right, bro.
You was in the way. No, I would love to watch it. Like I definitely would go on 2K and
I was gonna say somebody put it up on 2K
and play it. But
although like again, like if it's modern rules, like Steve Kerr will be the one getting the fuck off.
Listen,
like
Steve
Kerr, the player.
I still believe doesn't Steve Kerr still have the highest 3-point percentage in NBA history?
I think he is.
If he's not one, he's two. I'm pretty sure he's one. That's another.
I mean, it fluctuates obviously because Steph's still playing.
But that's one where I'm like,
Steve Kerr, 45% for career. And 3.
Who's 2? I thought you had the list. Sorry.
But like, yeah, Steve Kerr now would be ridiculous. Also, I saw him doing an interview recently, and I was looking at him, and I said, "Dang, Steve Kerr!" Oh. Like for some reason, certain people in my head, they just kind of are the age
they've always been
in my head. Like, and I saw him, and I was like, "No, he's like." Like,
yeah,
I was like, he's a coach. Like,
I didn't realize you got wrinkles, my guy.
I didn't. Like, it was complete shock, a shock to my system. I was like, oh my. But yeah, man, I got the Bulls. Who would y'all take in the 7-game series?
I'm taking the Bulls too.
I'm going Warriors.
Same.
Yeah.
You know me in defense.
Yeah.
Also, like Warriors were like top 3 defense like during their runs. So they
had great team defense, but I don't know who gonna stop Jordan. Like we question like who gonna stop Clay, but like or not Clay.
I mean, it kind of might be like Bucks defense against KD. It's just like you don't get yours. So,
but the thing is, Jordan got no problem being like, oh, I need to drop 70 by myself.
And you need me to stop, dude?
Fine,
for sure.
I'll do
it.
He
was a 2-way player.
One of the one of the greatest.
Like, okay, I'm gonna sit on dude, and then I'm still gonna buzz his ass.
So yeah, he get his 70. Where the other 50 points come from?
You can get 50 from Scottie and Steve and Tony.
No, man, a strong 30.
Again, like if they're not devoting like everything to stopping Jordan, like them other dudes are getting locked up. So,
I mean,
oh, Scottie still gonna get his. Scottie.
That's what I'm saying. 35. Like Scottie ain't no slouch. Like
yeah, Scottie put up 35.
No,
a game?
No, not a game.
Jordan
ain't putting up 70 a game now.
You wallet, bro.
Jordan ain't putting up 70 a game. We talking about in a game. Scottie get 35.
Yeah,
okay, so they combined for 100 points in one game, and then
hey, you go get the putbacks from Rodman. Because
Rodman giving you like 4 points a game, fam. Like
you got
Kukoc, and then you got Kukoc off the bench.
That's what I'm saying. Like the only double-digit scorers the Bulls had in the playoffs on that team were Scottie, Michael, and Tony. Like that's like
Tony was.
That's what I'm saying. Like they have Jordan, and that's what like they have the offense, but
I'm saying the other points would come from Scottie and from Tony primarily. Like
I still don't think it's gonna be enough to beat the Warriors. But I get what y'all saying.
They're not gonna put up the
three's more
same
than two.
numbers like that though because of the defense. It's gonna
I don't
be it'll be a good series.
still
I
gonna
would love
shoot.
to see that.
They can still go
I
shoot.
would've-
They still go shoot.
And if
bro.
you had it in the 90s rules, my answer of the Bulls would become even more stronger. You do it in modern rules, I'm not as strong on that. I would still lean towards the Bulls,
Mhm.
but
Only because they would be able to beat.
that's
Steph
what I'm
the
saying.
fuck up.
Like they
They-
would not.
they
They
whoop his ass. He
every-
would be getting shit
everybody
off.
getting
dog.
whooped.
Steph,
Although,
he
like,
run into
he-
screens and
Whooping
shit.
his ass.
He run into
Everybody
elbow.
get-
Oh, it's Rodman ass. Yeah, nah, bro.
because even Ron Harper was all. I mean, he was 32 on this team, but that's another body to throw. Like if you a little tired, you need like some relief. You need someone else to play some defense. Go ahead, Ron. Just
I don't
going
know, that
out
was
there.
after the knee injuries. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I said just a little relief. Just going out there, fam. Do a little something.
Like his kneecaps would be on the ground, like trying to guard.
Hey, put him on Clay then. Have him just run around.
My
There.
nigga be on oxygen and all types of shit.
Just have him run
That
around.
nigga stay moving.
Like
Hell
his
no,
patellas
bro.
would just fall off.
Steph, he does not stop, bro.
Have him
Fuck
run
that.
around because we've seen games too where Steph just don't like.
Oh, just keep moving. Like,
No,
what
not
the
even that. I'm
fuck?
talking about like games where
He had
Steph
off game.
he be
Oh,
off
yeah.
like Steph. You can
You can get
have an
in.
off Steph game.
Not
and-
often.
Like I
It
mean,
happens, though.
he's had 2 in the first 14 games they had this year. Like so in a 7-game series, like that's 1.
Mhm.
as we speak. But I do want to say that I think that Steph Curry now is better than Steph Curry was on those
Mhm.
teams. I do want to say that too.
Uh-huh.
I feel like this is like the
This is final form.
yeah,
Steph?
this is like the
polished version
Charizard.
of
This
him.
is like the holographic Charizard
His,
version of
his overall, like, yeah.
Like-
He
I get
has
what
the
you're saying.
wisdom now. He has
Because
the
remember-
game still.
when KD left. Everybody was like, I want to see now. We can see if Steph actually got it. And Steph said, "If I what?"
I'm like, bro, my man's here for 3 years.
Exactly. I had it before
And
this nigga
the
was
2
here.
years before that, I was MVP.
MVP,
Like,
bro.
what you
Unanimous,
mean?
my guy. Like, my man's here 3 years and y'all, okay. I got you.
Yeah, no, I forgot whose ass they was, but it was before the Bulls game even, and I was just like, oh fuck, they back, aren't they? Like it's just
The
like,
Warriors?
yeah, it's
Yes.
like, God damn it.
Yes. And Clay will be back soon, bro. He probably coming back on Christmas.
I think so. I'm going
I think I said that earlier in
Yeah,
the
you do.
in the year. Well,
Mhm.
earlier
I
in the
think that's
season.
what they were.
because
always-
what Clay came out and said, he was like, "Don't expect it before Christmas." He said Christmas will be the absolute earliest y'all see me out there. And let me tell, I forgot that Warriors team had Leandro Barbosa, fam.
And Livingston, like
I'm not saying that like he's the bull.
Right,
Sean
right, I'm
Livingston's
just
best
saying.
version of Sean Livingston, too.
right, exactly. So I'm saying, like, I think the Warriors have more depth.
Yeah, but it's the playoff. We only need Jordan, go play 48. Okay.
And they only running 8 deep.
They run at 60.
Yeah.
No, they gonna go seven.
No, no, no.
seven
Well, I
or
guess you got Stir.
because
You got Curds. So
yeah, you got Curry, you got
7.
Tony. So yeah, man, it'll be
And,
fun
like,
to
Ron
watch.
Harper was a 0.
Oh, the
offensively.
Warriors roster. It's not as strong as I like. Some of the names I read on the bench, I'm like, I forgot they had Festus. I
Azili?
forgot they had Ian Clark and
That's the
Brandon
thing,
Rush.
like, they got
and
so many people paid because like they just look way better in the Warrior system. So like you see the names, but like
they had Anderson Varejao too.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, on fumes.
But like they're like
he gave them to Paul Gasol.
it's one of those things too where I think against the Bulls, like them shortening their rotation actually might be a boon for the Warriors because I don't think you want too many.
Because again, like you really only got they probably only want 8 deep too. Like
Yeah,
they
like
may
you
play
don't
a
really
center,
want to go too deep,
and only because it's the Bulls, like and they got Todd. So
and that's what they would probably try to beat you inside out.
Oh,
to a
wait
certain
till
degree.
they go back and start diagnosing the Bucks roster a couple years down the line. I'm like, man, the bench? Man, look at the bench there for that Bucks squad. Like,
PJ Tucker had 0 points in 4
PJ
to 5
put up
games.
nothing, man.
We'll
Look at the
talk
shooting
about, but
percentages.
PJ will be talked about like Dennis, where it's
Yeah.
like he's not there for the offense. You
Right.
know what he was there for. So like it's
Hit the
just
quarter 3 and
remembering.
lock that man up, bro.
I was looking at the roster and looking at where the rest of their offense would come from outside of Steph and Clay
And KD.
and KD.
Wait, which year are you looking at?
I'm looking at the wrong year because KD
Okay.
is not
No,
listening. That's why, 'cause
I-
they went 73-9 without KD. They got
Yeah.
him the next year.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me.
Because Harrison Barnes was on that roster, right?
Yep. And then they upgraded Harrison Barnes.
I mean, that's a hell of an upgrade at small forward, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, Harrison, I know you've been a boon to this squad. Harrison Barnes was getting his shit
Yeah,
off,
he was
though.
balling though.
Until the finals, and that's why.
Yeah. They're like, yo, we
All
got
right,
KD.
damn boss.
Hey, imagine if he was leaving and like, hey, y'all gonna miss me when I'm gone, and KD walked past him and shit. Like, damn.
No, because he would have been back if KD wasn't. So he already knew what it was.
Damn.
Oh Lord.
That's when Draymond could still shoot some threes.
Yeah, that was
his fluke year.
He was knocking them bitches down.
That 1 year.
That was the only year he got the backpack up off.
He was knocking them down,
Shoot, that
bro.
backpack was comfy on his back that year. He was ready to go, ready to shoot. But yeah, that would be fun to see. The Packers announced they're having a stock sale that began today for $300. You can purchase some stock in the Packers and be an owner, fam. The last time they had a stock sale, I was in college, and I remember I was broke, and I was mad that I couldn't buy the stock. And now I got money, and now I'm like, I ain't giving y'all this money.
I'm thinking, I'm like, bro, does the value change in this stock?
It's really just to be able to be like,
they're literally printing money. That's all it is.
What you get? They
you
get
get a
send
piece
you
of
like
paper.
a certificate.
And you get to go to the shareholder
you
meeting.
can go to shareholder meeting, so you can like hear from like
I feel like they can at least give you all like a discount to the pro shop or
Games,
something. Like shit.
Tickets.
They
You know, they ain't giving you no
priority
tickets.
for season
You don't get
tickets.
discounts or none of that.
There ain't no priority list for season tickets
That's
when they
what
got
I'm saying, something.
a list that go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like at the very least, they could give you something to the pro shop.
That's- Like, come on, give me a 10% discount every time I come here. So I'm an owner, fam. Give me something.
You got this paper?
Exactly.
Matter of fact,
That's all
I
you get.
think Noman put his name down on the list with his hope that we could give our children these tickets one day.
Ain't people's kids.
I think we like 40,000 something on the list to get season tickets.
40,000.
Would you rather? This is from Titania World. Would you rather have a $300 stock or like a signed authentic helmet? Give me the helmet.
Yeah, give me
A
the
signed
helmet.
helmet can appreciate value.
Yeah, I can sell that
Yeah.
later.
That's why I said, does this value change?
No.
So I give you my paper, you give me your paper.
Yep. I'm gonna ask him when I get. I'm like, what number are you on the season ticket?
Y'all would have 2 notches and shit.
1 year we jumped like 10,000 spots. We said, "Woo!"
10,000.
Oh, when they added the south end zone, we was like, "Oh shit, we moving on up."
I went super dark. I was like, damn, that many people died?
Shit. God damn.
Was that a COVID year?
Like, shit.
Damn.
God damn. Getting these tickets off them.
Any way possible. Former Las Vegas Raiders head coach Jon Gruden is
This motherfucker
suing
here.
the NFL.
You thought you could get rid of me?
See,
Y'all colluded, see?
You thought you could get
I'm
rid of
gonna
me?
get your money, see?
I'm coming back now.
I came back for you. I
Cam
told you,
said
Johnny.
I'm back too.
I told you I'll be back, see? Now I'm here.
suing the NFL and Goodell, alleging they sought to destroy his career and reputation through a malicious and orchestrated campaign that led to his resignation last month.
Thought you get away with it, see? No, bro.
Honestly, I know might surprise you. I don't blame him because
No, I would
he's never going to work again. So like he better get every cent that he can
And they
from the
didn't bring out
NFL.
nothing from nobody else.
I'm not gonna say like
Because the
whatever.
investigation wasn't about him,
Yeah.
but all his shit came out.
He
Nobody
caught
else.
a
Hell
stray.
yeah, I see too. I'm not blaming him.
And he probably, I was even the coach.
He's
I
like,
was
bro.
just working for ESPN.
Right.
Y'all gonna do me like that?
I wouldn't blame, but fuck
But
him.
again, like his
Yeah.
earning
Still
potential for
fuck
the
him.
rest of his life is like non-existent. So
No, I
well,
get why
it's
you-
not because he can go work for Fox News tomorrow. But
Oh yeah, they hired the shit out of him.
for
That's
now,
fucked up.
he's like damaged goods. So I get why, get it for every dollar. Like
Laura Ingraham
fuck the
and shit.
NFL. I don't give a fuck about them.
Like
So
I understand
get your
from
money, bro.
logical sense.
Mhm.
Like I do the same shit, but fuck him.
I mean,
We'll see how that go for him. I don't know.
I hated Jon Gruden before it was cool. So
That we can go back on
Yeah,
the
you
tape.
did.
As soon as he got hired,
there's
Eric.
certain people that just feel racist.
I understand.
And then,
and then you find out. Some
For sure.
where there's smoke, maybe 5. What else we got next? PSG
Oh Lord,
midfielder. I cannot pronounce his name.
Hold on, let me find
It's
it for you.
Amanita Diallo.
it's women.
Amanita. Is it Amanita? Is that how you say her name? Diallo.
Look at her.
It look like Amanita. Amanada Diallo. Yeah.
She was taken into police custody after she allegedly hired Max Men to injure her France and PSG teammate.
Who is this? Kiera Hamare?
Sure. Her teammate.
To stop her from competing for playing time.
That's
So
crazy.
where have we heard this
Nancy Kerrigan?
story
Mhm.
before?
Like she looked at Tanya Hart and like, I know what that bitch did wrong.
That's messed
I
up.
can do it better.
How is it even that deep though? Over playing time?
Like,
How is it that serious?
Hey, the punter that stabbed the other punter in the leg in college. Remember, we covered that shit too. They was in college, and there was a punter that wanted to get the playing time, so he ended up stabbing the other motherfucking punter,
what do you
and he ended up getting.
like a
I'm
knife?
pull it up.
Like he,
Goddamn.
we're in the cafeteria, and he was like, revenge. Like, what was it?
Punter. Hold on, let me get you.
That's what I got tripped. And I just happened to have a knife.
In my hand, and it just so happened to go on his leg.
Northern Colorado. This was 2006 though. Northern Colorado backup punter arrested.
Listen, y'all. I understand.
Motherfuckers be out here trying to go for. Listen, they said this is my life. I'm trying to do my thing too, and you're in the way.
Be better.
You got to go.
Exactly.
It's really listen.
All you gotta do is work a little harder, be a little better.
Sometimes you just ain't got it.
Sometimes people are just more talented than you.
It sucks.
I wonder how much he spent though. How much was it
To hire the mask man?
How you just find niggas that can do that?
Hey,
Well, how you
it's
just
another
like, oh,
country.
I need.
It's another country, bro.
I need you to
Find
take
anything
care
on
of
the
this.
internet, bro.
It's another country.
Mitch
Wow.
Kozad, a sophomore from Wheatland, Wyoming, allegedly attacked Rafael Mendoza in the parking lot this week. Mendoza was treated and released from the hospital, but it wasn't clear when he would return. Kozad was arrested on a charge of second-degree assault and freed Wednesday on $30,000 bond.
That's wild.
Hey, listen, sports teach life lessons, and sometimes that life lesson is that you're not as good as you think you are,
Yeah, and that's okay.
and that's all right. Fine,
That is
your
okay.
lane.
You gotta. I know you tried. You tried hard. I know you worked hard your whole life for it. It did not pan out.
And sometimes that's just the way it goes.
Or just be a backup. You still there? You still there? You just ain't got. You could be the limelight later because they might get hurt on their own.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to know how they found out. So the dude she paid went to the police like, yo, she just paid me to do this.
Well, they probably told.
That's what I'm saying. The
It was
people she
unsuccessful.
hired.
It was unsuccessful. So once they got snatched up, they were like, "Hey, old girl hired us. This is what we do."
So
Police probably already knows that what type of gangs and stuff like that people will hire for that anyways. You have a dark web, you got a dark network that motherfuckers do investigations on anyway.
Yeah.
So they probably already know, and then when they arrested the motherfuckers, like, "Oh yeah, y'all with them? Oh yeah, old girl, you know what we do."
You said that it failed. It did not fail. That woman was brutally beaten by the masked man. Yeah. Yeah. She was also Diallo was released. Which is no surprise.
That is wild.
I would hope so.
That's crazy.
That is wild. I will prayers for the young lady that got that's some crazy shit.
It's never that serious.
Ever.
But how did they get released? From jail? She's still in jail, right?
No, she said the girl
she
got
released
released
from
from the team.
Man, yeah.
She will not be charged. She will not be charged for teammates attack. This article is saying.
Ain't that a bitch?
And the attackers, Jesus Christ, they focused on her legs when they attacked her
because of the fact that
she's a soccer player.
That's trash. That's trash.
To end her career.
Exactly. She just minding her business, just doing what she do.
Just living my life, minding my own damn business. And you mad because you the backup?
That's crazy.
Be better.
That's some bullshit.
Simple as that. Be better.
Be better. Maybe you could have something. And if you can't get it here, maybe you should be a banker. I don't know. Figure something else out.
Do something else. Figure it out, bro.
Out.
Do it on your own. No.
All right. We got some awards. So MLB, we got the NL and AL Rookies of the Year announced. So Cincinnati's Reds second baseman Jonathan India, and then Tampa Bay Rays outfielder Randy. I am not gonna be able to pronounce Randy's last name.
Rosarina.
You got it. You got it. Congrats, gents, on winning that award, winning Rookie of the Year.
Now Rosarina, that motherfucker.
I was just gonna say, he's cold.
He is
cold. He definitely cold.
It's certain type where you have a certain name. You gotta do something with a name.
You gotta be cold. Yeah, like, you gotta be cold.
You have to be the coldest. AJ Hawk. Like you can't. What the fuck else you gonna do?
AJ Hawk.
What is you gonna do?
AJ Hawk. I feel like that's a name you can do a lot with.
Debo Samuel.
That's a wrestling name too.
What else he gonna do, bro? Like he got his degree and shit. But I'm saying, like, it's certain names, bro, that once you're born, when your parents name you that, you have no choice but to do something with that name.
That remind me of the Simpsons episode when he changed his name to Max Power.
Oh yeah.
Max Power. We got some other awards too that just broke while we were manager of the year. So Gabe Kapler for the Giants and Kevin Cash of the Rays.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
All right, so we got some transactions and some injury news. NFL. So Odell,
Yeah.
he ended up
did
going to
not
the
go to the
Rams.
Packers.
He did not come to the Packers.
Where the Rams come from? They weren't
told
even
y'all.
listed in the short list,
I
fam.
told you.
I don't know where the money came from for the Rams.
I told you.
Like how? But they really.
They ain't want to
It's
listen,
funny. I
bro.
was going to tweet
Fam,
this
you
They
out.
took, you
wanna
took the
listen.
field versus the whole team, fam. You had the best odds here. Don't act like you had
They
a
wanna-
short odds.
You know?
So
I told y'all.
I hit Odell up like, hey, nigga, don't come to Green Bay. I'm trying to get this dub.
but sadly, Robert Woods tore his ACL the same day that Odell signed.
Yeah.
So they wound up beating them.
So that was sad. But Odell,
So like it actually. So I was actually sick that day, so I was like in and out of naps. But like when I saw earlier in the day that they had tried claiming Reynolds, Josh Reynolds. Yeah, I'm like, oh, so they need a receiver, and I'm like, well, Odell, LA, like it makes too much sense. Like I'm like,
Mhm.
so then like I wasn't.
And he
all
said he
that
really,
surprised.
really wanted to come. We just wasn't trying to give him the money, I guess.
Fam, those
They ain't
reports.
got no money.
That's what I'm saying. Like people,
We haven't had. We got like $5 million. And
That's
cats
what-
keep getting hurt, bro. We
that's
need
why-
our money.
That's why all the reports are like the Packers. I'm like, we only had $3. Y'all know we only had $3.
We need one of them because everybody keep getting hurt.
And he knew we had $3. So like if he want like he knew the money, we could only pay what we could pay. Like that was it. If you were after the money.
Be in Green Bay, hell no.
I mean, but if you want to win, if that's what
I mean,
you're
your money
looking for.
go a lot longer in Green Bay.
I mean, he
than
went
in
to a
LA.
team where he
Listen.
can win, though.
Let me tell you something.
Mhm.
$2 million in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
AJ Dillon probably ate for free all Sunday.
Mhm.
I mean, even if he had to pay, it'd be like $3.
He wouldn't have to pay.
Like-
Right, but he didn't have to. I bet
what I'm
your
saying.
ass he ain't have to pay for shit.
He
He
up
was
there.
posting all Sunday. He was eating and shit, best wings in Wisconsin and shit. Like he was having the ball because he
Oh,
had that
is
good
the
ass
food
game.
good in Green Bay?
Shout out, I ain't been
No, they
there,
got some
but
good
he-
restaurants up there.
Oh,
My point being, the cost of living in one place is
oh yeah, I know.
significantly
Substantially
higher.
But for his personality and type of person,
Yeah, that's
he
what I'm
is,
saying.
it
Like
makes-
LA,
yeah,
like he
LA,
already
like-
spent like his off season in LA anyway.
Fam,
so.
LeBron was campaigning for the man. Now they in the same city.
Right, he'll be fine. He'll be
Like,
fine.
definitely for the beat.
When I saw he picked LA, it wasn't even like I was like mad. I was like,
Like, oh, okay.
I get it.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
All right.
But when he picked LA, my immediate thought was to the 2010 or 11 Eagles.
Mhm.
That's
Like just
the
building the
dream
dream.
team. You remember that squad? They were supposed to be the coldest, bro. They was like,
They
yeah, we got 11 Pro Bowlers.
they were like, we're the dream team. And honestly, if we Matthew
was-
Stafford's been looking
Shaky.
yeah.
low.
He was playing
You know what's funny is I made the same exact comparison yesterday. I'm like, I'm old enough, and I was like, fuck. But like, I'm old enough to have seen so many of these teams that are like stacked on paper and then just like don't do shit. Because it's like
Mhm.
these people that used to be superstars, like there's a reason why their
They're not.
teams like moved on from them. It's not, like
They can't
you
produce
still getting the
anymore.
Von Miller that was defensive player of the year. You're not still getting, in his. I mean, he might be, but like you're not getting in his prime. Odell, like these are
Post
names that
ACL.
are bigger than their production at this point. They can still be great players because they're still like probably smart enough to still know what to do, but like they
I
not
think Odell will
role
get his shit
player.
off. I think,
He might.
I think he gonna get his
He
shit
gonna have the
off.
opportunity,
right.
Yes.
and that's
But
all you can ask for.
Right. But that's my only point is that like when people see, like Le'Veon Bell just got released and people are like in the comments like Patriots, you know what to do. Chiefs, you know what to do. Like all
But they
these,
got a young
all
running
these-
back now.
I'm just saying,
But
like
no,
all
the-
these fans
yeah.
of teams are like they see
The
Le'Veon
name.
Bell got released and he's on the market. It's like, oh, we need to go grab him.
And
It's
he-
like
Them
he's
Steelers
not the
days was a
same
long
player,
time ago.
right.
Long time ago. Not even the Jets days.
He wasn't even cold on the
Like,
Jets.
remember Boogie went to Golden State and everybody's like, that shit ain't fair. And
And
I'm
we-
like,
I remember that.
we tried to say, hey,
Everybody and their mom was like, dog, what the fuck? I remember that. I think I was one of them.
you
even-
were.
you were.
You were.
Because even when the Nets, like we were saying on the show, like like the names, yes,
Mhm.
they old, like it's
And honestly, Blake Griffin is like the best possible outcome for a player like that going to a different
'Cause
team.
he still got a little bit of bounce.
I mean, he was
still pretty good.
Obviously, he was dogging in Detroit, but like
Mhm.
he's still not Blake Griffin. Like he's
No.
a good role player now,
Mhm.
which is really the best that you can ask for when you bring in like a former star to play a role.
Mhm.
Because Melo again, like
Yeah,
shoot.
cooking. We do. I knew what I was getting.
The Lakers are relying on that boy, man. Listen.
Hey, what did I say? I was more excited about Melo than anything.
But did you?
Yo, dog, Russell Westbrook, my nigga. Dog, like watching him every night, my nigga, is frustrating as shit.
I'm
Y'all
just gonna
finally
clear out the
watch
My
this,
nigga,
man.
dog, come down just do whatever the fuck you want to do,
He's
bro.
been doing that.
I'm like, dog, what the fuck, bro? Dog, like I was really frustrated last night. Yo.
Here's how frustrated Dooch was. He posted in
He said,
technical
yeah,
foul overtime. Like I've never seen Dooch post this.
And all I said, he was at it, Ken, like, I'm tired of this.
Dog, it's ridiculous, bro. Dog, and I be up late, bro. I know you be working third and shit. Nigga, I'll stay up for that shit, bro. Tired as a motherfucker right now. For y'all to get blew out, take an L, bro. My nigga AD had enough too. My nigga's like, we suck, my nigga. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to
That
tell
was
you.
a real quote?
Yes, he said we suck. He said we don't got no defense. He said we don't got no offense. He said we suck right now.
Damn.
Are we a championship team? No, motherfucker.
I saw a quote after a win that y'all had, and
My
he was
nigga
like,
he
you know,
up.
man, we talked to Russ, you know, we bringing him along, like,
That
yeah. But the thing was, he was like, we cut down the turnover. Then he looked and he was like, oh, he had 8. At least it went double digits.
My nigga be getting quadruple doubles, nigga. 13 turnovers though. Like, come on, bro.
I didn't realize that man be having
It's
7,
like he
8.
Dude,
Bro, I didn't know either.
He's
Like,
like 6 again.
I wasn't
bro.
listening. Y'all motherfuckers trying to tell me.
I told, bro.
I wasn't listening.
I've always liked Russ, but Russ
I
has
was like, this
always
nigga,
been
bro.
that guy.
But
He
he don't
will
know
never
how to,
slow down.
it's like we have a whole game plan, but he just like fuck the game plan, bro.
He would
Like
never
y'all just
slow
get in
down.
where y'all fit in. It can't nobody groove because like nigga, like you bringing the ball up, nigga. Like AD moving around, AD like
He plays like a
Bro.
random in 2K.
like
It
this
was
shit
it was some
crazy,
game
bro.
recently too. Like
This nigga,
He
dog.
plays like a 2K random
come
on the
down the
squad
pool
with a
like he
season-long
got-
contract.
That he got the green.
that
light.
man is
I'm-
averaging 5.3 turnovers a game,
What did he average through his
point
career?
guard, motherfucker.
Just look at him.
That's our point guard.
and he get 4.1.
StatMuse posted something earlier today. If Russ didn't commit another turnover and play the entire rest of the season, he would still hold the highest per game average for turnovers
Already?
per game.
Like
Damn.
career?
Already for
Yeah, for career.
Yeah, he
That's
averages 4.1
crazy.
as it is. It's a lot
that
of
is
turnovers.
nuts, bro.
Bro,
He averages 8.5 assists for his career. So that's a
That
for
is
every 2
ridiculous,
assists,
bro.
you're gonna
You
get
get
a
2 for 1.
turnover.
it's a 2 for
Yeah, you
1.
That's ridiculous, bro.
And you know he's getting them assists, so
Mm-hmm.
It's really a 2 for
Because
1.
you better shoot that bitch.
And then it's like, okay, like we've been trash since LeBron been there, but then it was like, yo, LeBron, like he shouldn't take that. Oh, the only way we can do anything is LeBron. Then now LeBron, honestly, bro, I wasn't expecting LeBron to come back this quick, but because we keep losing, now he finna come back Friday now. It's like he might not even be completely ready.
He's just like, bro, we got to do
I
something.
think-
Yeah. Like I'm
It's still
watching the
early,
games,
though.
like what the fuck is going on, bro?
It's still early.
Dog, frustrating, bro.
Dog, the Bulls came out and said, "We are here."
Hey, and I've been talking about the Bulls. I was super heavy on the Bulls.
So Antonio World said, and they put him on the 75.
I mean, hey man,
DeRozan was cooking. He was
Triple-doubles,
pissed that
man.
he ain't
he got like 6 through. He got like 6. No, and I've been telling. No, Lonzo been shooting, bro. Like that's my nigga.
I went
dog.
back and looked at
I told you,
our
Lonzo been.
preseason predictions,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, "Whoo, I'm glad I put the Bulls as the top 4 seed."
Uh,
The Warriors too. I was like, some
and
four.
I said Curry MVP too.
You did, and he looking like every
Yeah.
bit of it. That
I
one
seen
picture they caught where he shot that 3 and turned to the
Dog.
audience and was getting,
I was like, this nigga wallet, bro. Hey, catching niggas with the weak and good after the 3. But yeah, dude, it is frustrating watching the Lakers, bro. And like y'all know, I talk mad shit and I love my team. Like Melo doing all he can, bro. But like Melo only got so much in the tank, bro. If we gotta rely on Melo to get us through, bro, like that's
Hey, the Melo cooking. Melo's cooking.
yeah, he is cooking, but that's what we gotta rely on, though, for us to like.
he averaging 15 a game and he cooking.
Hey, you
He's
gotta
had
watch
games,
it.
no, but
you
he's had
gotta,
games where he's like 27,
that's what I'm saying.
28.
You gotta
But
watch
he-
his game,
but
bro.
with
Like,
those, he
that
also had games where he's only had like 6 or 7.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
it's
Like every time he scored, dog, it just seemed like his crowd
Magic.
just go nuts, bro. Well, I'm glad that Alonzo got his shit off though, and he was pulling. He
I
had a
wonder
great
how he
game.
felt that Caruso got a welcome back video. And they didn't even like Lonzo
Now
was
it's
just standing there.
That's what I
like,
was trying to. Somebody on Twitter was like, "Dude, why the Lakers?" I was like, "You have to be a Laker fan to truly appreciate how good Alex Caruso
no,
was."
it's because he won a ring. Like,
Y'all about to
he's
say
on
chip.
championship.
Yeah,
team.
is it?
That's-
Yeah, exactly.
That's all.
But he the go. You see, they put
Y'all love
his
Caruso.
face on Michael Jordan in Chicago.
Okay, so y'all gonna judge me, but I did not realize that Alex Caruso was bald until I saw him. Until I saw him
been
without
bald.
a headband.
Oh,
It's when I saw him without a headband. I said, "That nigga
bro.
bald." But
Young
before
as a
that,
motherfucker, bald as a bitch, bro.
I thought
He
he.
always looked like a PE teacher.
That's
bro.
why he weird. That's why he
Dog.
wear the headband.
What's that cartoon with the little boy? Is
He
it
been bald.
Caillou?
Caillou.
Oh, Caillou, yeah.
That's who he
He
looked
been
like. He looked like
bald.
Caillou, fam. I did not realize he was bald until I saw him without his
That nigga been
headband.
bald.
He was like, it was like before the Laker game, he was talking to somebody, and I was like, who was that? And I was like, that's Caruso. He bald. Like I had no idea. I thought he had a low buzz cut or something.
No, that nigga been
Big
bald.
ball. But yeah, Lakers Bucks tomorrow, fam.
Hey man, we finna get blew the fuck out fucking with y'all.
No, we ain't. We
I know y'all been losing too.
like it's
And y'all hurt this motherfucker too. I mean, we hurt. That's the thing too. We definitely hurt. But I don't know, man. It's just frustrating, bro. It's just frustrating watching AD trying to do what he can do, and he ain't getting no help. I go back. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm feared for now. Because it's like, bro, like he really trying.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dog, he gonna fuck around the guard again.
And the thing with that too is like we talked about it before, where it's like he knows that the narrative around him is that he's injury prone,
Yeah.
and I
So he
feel
gonna
like
keep-
lately he's been really trying to play through stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want him to Grant Hill it.
No, not at all. It ain't that serious, bro. Like, man,
That's
if
what
you
I'm saying. It's
gotta,
still kind of early, bro. Like y'all ain't
yeah,
gotta
exactly.
force
Like if you
back.
gotta sit out somewhere, that's on LeBron.
Sit him down, and let Russ
If
do what
LeBron
the
needs
fuck
to
Russ do.
sit, let LeBron sit for a little bit, bro.
Sit him down, and let Russ just run around. And
That's what he
want
want to do anyway.
All his damn energy,
That's what he want to do anyway, bro.
bro. If y'all let Russ run around now, he'll be tired later.
No, he's
He'll
not, bro.
calm down a little bit. He slows down a little bit towards the end of
No,
the season
don't-
because
bro.
he's always balls to the wall.
From first to fourth quarter, this nigga has the same speed, my nigga.
Yo,
This is true.
I told you he
Run
got
down the
turbo
court,
tape.
fumble the ball. Shit. Easy layup. Come down, pull, break. Come on, dog. This nigga pass the ball, throw it over the nigga head. Like, bro, what the fuck are you doing right now, bro? Come down too fast, miss the layup because you moving too fast. This nigga won't miss the whole basket, nigga. Like, come on, bro. How you running that fast? You miss the basket, my nigga. Like, come on, bro.
Russ got turbo tape down. I hear
That
you.
nigga be tripping,
But-
bro.
But there is a plus here. What's your plus? You give him the plus first.
On the plus side, he's still
He ain't got it. Hey, okay. On the plus side, we have seen with Russ the last 2 years with him on two different teams. The beginning of the year is rocky.
Yeah,
It's rocky.
get it
He kind
together.
of figures out how he's supposed to play with them people, and
Yeah.
then the second half tends to be better.
I'm
slows
still
down,
confident.
bro.
I'm still
He
confident.
don't slow down. It's like he
Yeah,
figured.
that nigga fast.
He like
as fuck,
I don't know what changed.
like that nigga fast as shit.
I think it's
bro.
rather his teammates that catch up and be like, okay, so
Like
this is
I ain't
what
never
you
thought
gonna
I'd
do.
say somebody too fast. Like that nigga too fast, bro.
that was
Like,
that was always
he
my
just
issue in
be
basketball.
taking
Like
over.
I was always too fast for the ball. Well, I couldn't
Bro.
control my speed on the basketball court.
Bro, he grab a rebound.
That's what I
take
couldn't
off.
understand.
Everybody like,
Wait,
oh,
no, I
shit.
can't understand for him because he's a professional.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
he should have been had this shit down a long time ago. Like that was my issue in high school and shit. Like you've been in the league, my guy. Like you should have been figured that shit out a real long time
Yeah, bro, It's
ago.
rough out here, man.
Like you ain't even in your 20s no more. You should have figured that out then.
Tomorrow,
I don't
okay,
know,
so
man.
tomorrow, Bucks Lakers. Who you think? Who y'all got? Like, put your fandom to the side for a second. Think of the fact this is gonna be Chris Middleton's.
Chicago yesterday.
You ain't not wrong. Because I damn that one did the same shit.
I'm going with the Bucks. I feel like
Middleton not playing, right?
No, he back tomorrow, but he gonna be on a minutes restriction.
Oh, okay. Giannis still healthy.
but that's still gonna help a little bit.
In that GQ
Who else y'all don't
and that GQ article, Giannis said like he
I
don't
think
think his
I'm
knee
gonna
ever
Bucks.
gonna be right. That he messed up.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
I'm still gonna go Bucks. And I don't think it's gonna be too big of a blowout, but we probably gonna lose by like 10.
I think Giannis is really tired of losing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm picking the Bucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bucks though. But I'm still confident in my Lakers, man. When we gonna get it together after All-Star break, I'm like, yo, if we still on the same shit, then we have another conversation. But hopefully by All-Star break and after All-Star break, we get it together. I don't know. It's just hard because again, like we hurt. We haven't been able
I'll tell you what.
to
man.
really have our full team.
I'll tell you what. Next week is our Thanksgiving episode. It's a holiday episode.
Yeah.
So next week when we come back, let's have a conversation. Let's really stretch our legs and talk about where our teams are where we
Okay.
see everything
Oh
going.
yeah, I'm ready.
Let's have just an NBA snapshot conversation next week. So get your thoughts together. And and tomorrow we're gonna have something. We're gonna have the Bucks Lakers game anyway. So
yeah.
that's definitely gonna be a big part of what we talk about next week. So just
Yeah.
it's a long season. It's only been like 14, 15 games.
It is.
We like a seventh of the way through.
I'm tired of losing.
Shoot, who you telling? We had like the 11th seed in the East right
Physically
now.
tired,
Bro,
too.
man, I'm not even worried about it though. Honestly, I'm truly not worried about it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's why
because no matter
early.
where we go, I'm not worried about us maintaining the number or getting the number 1 seed.
Mhm.
Last season kind of helped with that, but I'm more so concerned about where we would end up. I mean, because matchups is everything. So even if we don't end up as a
What
top
teams you
3
match up with?
seed, you know what I'm saying? Like we could still go against somebody, and we haven't had Brook all season really, except with one game.
The first one.
We haven't had Brook.
Can I just say? I know I said we're gonna talk about it next week, but I do just want to say, Brooks making me nervous
Because his back's still out.
they're not saying nothing. They
He
just
said it's gonna take a while still.
all they said was he got a back problem and he ain't playing, and they not
He a
saying
big
no.
dude and he older too though. So
They're
back
not saying no
issues, like,
timeline.
That's what I
they
said.
not-
But I thought Bud said he still got to take it really slow.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no timeline. Like, they just be like, stop.
Yeah.
Like, they
Back
dang near want to
issues
be like,
is
stop
legit.
asking, fam. Well, he's back when he's back.
yeah.
No pun intended.
It's just weird watching him when he be sitting down crossing his legs because he's so big. Like, he big as a bitch crossing his leg. I'm like, this nigga dog. Look like a substitute teacher. and shit.
Giannis about ready to like give him his back at this point. Giannis is tired of
Yeah,
playing
my
center,
back.
fam. He's not like that. You saw the press conference where afterwards he's like, Brooke, I miss you, dog. Like,
He getting beat the fuck up.
the people gonna think I'm in love with you or something, but like, I need you.
I'm tired of hanging down here in this post all damn game.
Yeah,
I'd rather run from the wing, bro.
getting beat
Swap
the
some
hell up.
shit.
He said, I need you, please. All right. I don't know how we really got here. We was in transactions.
Oh shit,
Was
hell.
he?
We legit went from Odell to because we were talking about LA.
Oh, like, okay.
I remember.
Which led to we get. All right. Circle on back. The Titans signed running back Adrian Peterson to their active roster. Detroit claimed wide receiver Josh Reynolds off waivers, as we alluded to earlier.
Mhm.
Carolina signed quarterback Cam Newton, which we alluded to earlier with the 2 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Baltimore waived running back Le'Veon Bell, which we alluded to earlier.
Yep.
MLB, Detroit signed left-hand pitcher Eduardo Rodriguez to a 5-year, $80 million contract. The New York Mets are finalizing a deal with former Angels GM Billy Epler for their vacant GM job.
Thank God, because they was definitely trying to poach Stearns out
Yeah,
of Milwaukee.
they've been on his ass. Thor signed with the Los Angeles Angels for a 1-year, $21 million
I
contract.
said, who? I was like, Thor.
Noah Syndergaard. Well,
Yeah,
those who don't.
it was like, you gotta elaborate for me. I don't.
Yeah, Thor.
Apparently, he's thrown like 2 pitches in the last 2 years or something like that.
Really?
Because Tommy John. So it's kind of like, so I saw that other
This is to prove
GM,
it.
Well, other GMs are like, this is fucking crazy. Like, why would you spend that much on somebody that, one, hasn't been healthy, and 2, like, even if he is healthy, like, he's gonna be on a limited workload anyway. So that's $21 million for a part-time starter.
Some cats come back from Tommy John and be looking.
Who
Like,
was
again,
somebody
like-
came back better. Was it Tim Glevin, I think, or it's one of my
Tom
older
Glevin.
pictures. Like, he got better after
I'm
his.
about to say I've
Tommy
heard the
John.
story before. I
Yeah.
can't remember exactly what player.
I mean, that's not the
It may be
exception
that.
that proves the rule.
Right, but
Like,
maybe Adrian Peterson.
all right. So I'm just saying, like, what other GMs are saying, like, is like they just set the market crazy because, yes, he has.
You gave an injured player
This-
coming off of
all
Tommy
this.
John $21 million.
And now it's gonna be pictures like, I actually played last
Mhm.
season. He got 21.
Like, all right, that's what the floor is.
Run that up, please.
The floor is 21 for sure. Yeah. NFL injuries. Running back Aaron Jones for the Green Bay Packers and Whitney Merciless. So Whitney Merciless had a torn pec. He's on IR
I thought it was a bicep.
or bicep. I'm sorry.
He done for the year. That's sad.
Yeah. Aaron Jones sprained his MCL, so he's only out 1 to 2 weeks.
Thank God, because the way he was looking, I was like, oh my God,
Bruh.
what happened? What's wrong?
Bruh. So
Did you see the Rashaan Gary injury in live
He got-
time?
Bent back, right?
So he was diagnosed with a hyperextended
Mhm.
shoulder, so they're gonna try to brace him
Saw his
up
elbow.
or have him play through it.
oh, yeah, I did see it.
But the play where it happened, because I was watching it and he was going for a tackle,
Mhm.
but his other arm was kind of back. And it was like
Mhm.
in a pile of players. Like it was
Mhm.
players
Oh,
that were
damn.
They just-
falling on his
yeah.
arm as he
Uh-huh.
was going the opposite
Oh shit!
direction. His arm just completely went this
It
like,
was like Giannis knee.
but
but
an
further.
arm, like it just completely went. I was like, And when they came back from commercials, like, we are not showing that replay again. I said, thank you. Thank you. I don't want to see it again. Thank you.
Like when Jones got hurt though, like the sideline reporters like, yeah, he went to the tent, he came out, he had tears in his eyes and went over and talked to his family, and like it was just like
they
she set it up like
yeah,
it was like
it was
an ACL,
really
but then
bad.
they're like he's questionable in return. It's like if it was really
Bad.
that, then they would have just said he out, like how they did with Merciless when he was.
Right. They knew. They was like, no, you ain't even getting back out there, boss.
Speaking of IR, Washington football team's defensive lineman Young. Superstar Chase Young, he has torn his ACL and he's out for the year, which
that's super trash.
Sucks. So, best of luck, well wishes and prayers for Chase, speedy recovery. Pittsburgh quarterback Ben Roethlisberger has been placed in COVID protocols along with linebacker TJ Watt is out indefinitely with a hip/knee injury. Quarterback Baker Mayfield, his knees, not sure.
He got everything wrong with him right
shoulder,
now. But
knee,
they do think he's gonna play.
Head, shoulder, knees, and toes.
Head, shoulder, knees, and toes.
Robert Woods said before that he tore his ACL the same day that Odell signed last week Friday. So he's on the IR done for the season, and Julio Jones is on the short-term IR for his hamstring. So I think he's out for like the next 2-3 weeks.
At least 3 because he's on IR. Well, I guess he missed the last game, so at least the next 2 weeks.
For sure. NBA injuries. Cleveland guard Colin Sexton, he has a meniscus tear. He's out indefinitely.
They just haven't put a timetable on it yet. So
how long do they usually take? About like a month?
It depends on what they do to repair. Yeah. Like if they choose to repair it, then that's a longer, like that might be
season.
If they remove it, then he could be back in like a month or 2.
D Wade had his removed, right?
And he said he wouldn't have done it if he had to do it again.
Speaking of D Wade, shout out to Marquette. Got our first signature win of the Shaka Smart era.
That was a good. That was a nice steal at the end of the game.
It was a great game. Just like the first half was kind of like, boy, y'all is just out
It was
here.
college basketball.
Like I saw someone tweet like, this is gross basketball. I'm like, it's college basketball is gross. Like, let's just be honest here. Like, you know what you're getting when you when you sit down and watch this. But I just want to say one thing about this Marquette team. They play some defense and they hustle. I was like, that's
a Shaka Smart team.
That's why I wanted Shaka from the beginning. Like, I know you don't really watch Marquette. Like, we actually might enjoy this Marquette team because we kind of like the same type of team.
I always felt like Shaka at Texas, like that was the wrong fit. Like it just
he was supposed to come here back then. I've been wanting Shaka.
He was supposed to come to Marquette. I remember that summer.
But I did see we playing UCLA this year. And here, I'm getting tickets to the UCLA. I'm going to that.
Question: why were they playing on a bus court?
Because the Marquette floor was damaged. Something happened with it, and apparently it was the Bucks' fault. I don't know what it was, but something with where the floor was stored, something got wrong with it, so they have to get a brand new floor. So they're playing on the Bucks' alternate court until they get theirs back. Shout out to Marquette.
Philadelphia. AC. Philadelphia Dave
assistant head coach.
Assistant coach Dave Joerger is leaving the team for a few weeks to undergo chemo and radiation treatments to combat a recently diagnosed form of head and neck cancer.
I hate cancer.
Man,
trash.
Man,
prayers up to coach.
Yeah, for sure.
Brooklyn guard Joe Harris, he's messed up his ankle. He's out several weeks. And Chicago center Nikola Vucevic has been.
Y'all seen the perk trying to say Vucevic?
No, I just keep thinking he's trying to say Moses Moody.
It's the same.
He ignorant as
hell.
No, bro. I'd like just stop. Just stop, bro. Just stop.
Just hang it up.
He's been placed into COVID protocol. So he's going to miss a couple games too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So speaking of COVID, actually, let me just go ahead and roll with them.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, him saying Vucevic?
Yeah.
Vucevic.
Bro.
I always struggle with it. But now, who would I take off the list in the Eastern Conference? It's Vucevic. It's Big Vucevic.
Hell no. He sound like Webby and shit.
Shout Charlotte
McGann.
Names in this motherfucker.
Oh shit.
No, bro. No, bro.
Oh shit.
I'd have had to call him or text him or something like, bro, what's wrong with you?
Wait, not
My phone might not make it to the end of this episode.
Uh-oh.
Let's go.
you pulled a 10.
The Ottawa Senators next, like I said, speaking of COVID, the Ottawa Senators next 3 games have been postponed amid a COVID-19 outbreak with the team. Games against the New Jersey Devils on Tuesday, the Nashville Predators on Thursday, and the New York Rangers on Saturday are impacted. The Senators currently have 10 players in the NHL's health and safety protocol.
Sorry, because we brought that
When you look at Modi,
Yeah. That nigga.
That name wasn't even hard. Like, I struggle with names. But fam, Moses Moody ain't a hard one.
Egregious, bro.
Moses Moody. You can't say Moses. I almost fucked it up. Fucking
He's about to be mush
hey,
mouthing this
that's why I
motherfucker.
can't stop like this nigga fucking me up.
Exactly. You'd have been out here on the clip too.
Hey, that's why I shut up. I was like, hell no. Gonna catch me slipping, goddammit. Have me a drop here.
Me with him up.
Nah, fam. I need someone else to run with the ball right now. Whenever I try to leave this website where the music, it just stops. I can't even switch my phone back to the app with the rundown.
What were you two wrestling?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
AEW Full Gear was this weekend.
I'm mad I missed it because I heard it was their best pay-per-view so far. And if that's the case, I was like,
I gotta see.
The only match that I did see was the Hangman and Kenny Omega match. These all fucks with Kenny Omega.
I love his music.
I just read this. He just did an interview too. He been hurt for the past they almost a year or almost like 6 months, but he just been pushing through it. So it made it what he wanted to do is like how they've been beefing for a whole year.
Mm-hmm.
So everything led up to Hangman becoming the champion. Well, I knew that, but it was dope. Like I was like watching their feud and watching like Kenny Omega work is like the reason why like kind of made me like love wrestling again. Like, oh, that's how it's supposed to be. The match was really good. And it's dope because at the end, like the Young Bucks came out, so you were like, oh damn, like they finna come. I don't know if y'all gonna watch.
I'm definitely gonna watch.
They came out, you like, damn, like Kenny Omega gonna win because they came out, but they just
gave them nod,
they just gave them out like, yo, you do your thing. But yeah, so Kenny Omega probably gonna be out for a few months just so he can get back right. But yeah, Hangman Jack. I said Hangman Jack. Hangman, I like him though. He do cowboy shit and all that.
There was a couple matches that I wanted to see. Like I wanted to see Daniel Bryan versus Miro. I wanted to see.
Could have seen already, but
but
it's not the same.
It's not because Miro they letting him do him
and letting Bryan do Bryan.
Yeah. I also wanted to see the.
I haven't watched him like that.
He's over there too.
Okay.
I wanted to see the Malachi Black.
My phone is tripping right now.
Who was he with?
Who?
It was
Cody.
It was Cody and Malachi versus Neville Pac.
No. Because Cody and Black are feuding, so it's Cody and Pac, and then Andrade and
Andrade. Yeah.
I like, bro, that would have been a motherfucking amazing match. I'm sure it was.
I wonder how was the CM Punk. I just seen this
CM Punk and Eddie Kingston.
I saw
that
like
was a good
clips
match.
of it. I didn't watch the whole match.
Again, they said this was their best, like the card. They said from beginning to end, like it was.
They gave a lot of the matches A's. The reviews that I was looking at, they was giving a lot of the matches A's.
I definitely want to go back and watch. Who would Dr. What's her name? Betty.
Britt.
Yeah, like she's like
who did you say?
How good?
Dr. Britt.
I don't know what. Barker
like is
Britt
she like
or
compared to like Charlotte?
She's there. Yeah,
She's
she's like their version of Charlotte. Okay.
Except that she's liked in the locker room.
Oh,
well, I can't wait to this match on Sunday. They've been at each other. They've been on each other's ass.
It is. So is Becky Lynch? Is her? I know but is her gimmick different now? Because I see she wearing like sexy glasses.
No, she's just doing her.
Yeah, because she went from like being the man, now she dressing like
she's
dressing like Bianca.
She's big time. I think she's big time Bex now.
Well, like
Big
she,
time Bex,
no,
okay.
they brought her back as a heel, so I think this is her trying to run with like kind of a tweaked character.
Okay, because I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
but
like, first she
basically
went from like
still,
Stone Cold
right.
type,
Now she's just out here just doing what she wanted to do. I mean, her husband is Seth, so she got to take she's been creative as far as her heel run this time around. She's doing like the weird glasses and shit like that.
Yeah,
different hairstyles.
Yeah,
stuff
I was like,
that.
I ain't never seen her like I said, she like Becky out there basically. I mean, not Bianca.
I'm gonna
So,
call it Bianca.
I'm kind of hinting to it, but Survivor Series is this weekend.
Mhm.
Are y'all excited for this?
I am actually.
I don't know what to be excited about.
Excited? I wouldn't say I'm excited.
Like, I'm gonna watch, but I don't know what I should be
I'll
excited
watch if I
for.
remember that song.
It's a couple matches.
What's
It's
Sunday night?
Saturday
What's
or
Sun-
Sunday?
It's,
That's a good question.
that's a great question. Can one of y'all look? Because I'm gonna say if it's Sunday, I might watch football. I don't know what the Sunday night
Mhm.
football. Can you tell me what Sunday night football is this week?
Yeah, I got you.
Survivor Series is Sunday.
Okay.
Okay, so then what's Sunday night football?
Sunday night football will be for week 11. Steelers Chargers.
Ah.
I ain't gonna watch that shit.
Ah.
Look like we have a recent Survivor Series
I
review.
was just saying, niggas can we watch the wrestling in this motherfucker?
Well, at least until Insecure come on.
Oh yeah.
Listen, we gotta do something about that show. We gotta.
Or we need to do like a season recap.
season
or some shit. We
recap or
might do
something.
that. Yeah. Season recap show or something.
Because this
It's one of our sides.
Yeah.
our side piece.
The all right, the
Hey,
baby.
wait.
Oh no, not the baby.
The baby.
That Nick. No.
He a wild boy. That's all I gotta say. He a wild boy.
Is Nick?
He a wild boy.
I keep stopping I want to go.
You might as well.
No, because my phone only got.
Hey, they've been on her heels though for
My
looking
phone,
like
my
that. I was
phone
like,
only
well,
got 6%.
Everybody
I'm
can
trying
have
to-
makeup on all the time. They said she bamboozled him because she looked different.
You
I
know
was
what?
like, these niggas tripping.
He knew
Them
what she
niggas is
looked like in
ass.
the
Whoever
bed,
said that
too.
was ashy. I'm gonna just put that out
It
there.
was ashy.
It was ashy.
Hell no.
All right.
So the Survivor Series card: Roman Reigns versus Big E, champ versus champ.
Mhm.
Well, all of them are champ versus champ, but Charlotte versus Becky, Usos, RK Bro, Damian Priest, Nakamura, and then the Survivor Series teams.
Who's the Survivor Series
Now,
team?
Couldn't tell you, boss.
You know,
Seth Rollins is on one.
They picked them randomly. Like they didn't even
Drew
have
McIntyre
like
is on one.
matches leading up to it to pick. Like they just
so they
came
just
on the
chose,
TV and was like,
hey,
"Here are the
this
teams."
is the team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although they are doing something weird with the Mysterios, where like they basically kick both of them off. So like instead of Dominic and Ray, it's Bobby Lashley and
Austin Theory.
thank you.
Austin who?
Theory.
Who was that?
He used to be with Selena Vega.
I don't even know what
And
that is.
before that, I think he was with Seth
Oh, that's the
Rollins.
one that they pushing her now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But remember,
with the
they
women's
they
division.
had it was Selena Vega,
She was with
Andrade,
Andrade. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Andrade.
and
Okay.
remember they had a little group.
He ain't going.
I ain't gonna remember
Like,
that. I just remember she was with Andrade or what is
Yeah.
say nigga name?
All right, we got anything else on the docket?
I got to blow the whistle.
Oh, let's move on to blow the whistle then. I got 6%.
You need it.
All right, now that's enough out of you. You know what? Tee his ass up.
All right.
Mine is real quick. Najee Harris, and I think there was somebody on the other team that didn't know either. I'm gonna need y'all to know the rules of NFL football. Like, apparently he didn't know that games could end in a tie.
Just out there
Until his
running around.
teammate told him.
Just out there
He was
running
like,
around.
oh, we gonna have the next possession, right? Like, no, I found the game over. Like,
What? Like, damn it, we tied? Yes, bro.
He ready to get
It's
it.
triple
ready to go.
zeros. We don't get it again. You don't get more triple zeros.
That's
This ain't the
wild.
playoffs.
And I feel like every time an NFL game ends in a tie, it's somebody on at least one of the teams that's like, I didn't even know you could tie.
This
Like,
ain't the playoffs. Somebody, you ain't gotta win today.
And it ain't college.
If the playoffs, y'all going to somebody win because we gotta find out. This ain't the playoffs. You
Ties
gotta go
just-
home.
It just looks so ugly. Like the Lions are 0-8-1, bro.
Mhm.
Like that's just that.
Ties
that's
are
ugly.
gross. When
And
we
it-
had-
They are. They really
and it's
are
already
ugly.
gonna be a 17 game season. So
Yeah.
like we're gonna be looking at records like that should look weird.
They're weird as hell.
So like now it's gonna be 8-1 and shit.
Your
Like,
record
man.
big as hell, bro. Like, damn. I thought they only added one game. Shit.
That's funny. You got a big record.
but yeah, just know the rules of your sport, fam. Like, and it's not even like an obscure rule. Like
It's not. It's really not.
it happens at least like once. a
My
season.
man's just out there like, I know somebody gonna win eventually.
Please.
Not in the regular season, boss. Take that to the playoffs.
That's all I got.
All right. Take top 5. Tech Top 5. Last week's Tech Top 5 was remixes better than the original. Which one of y'all had Migos, Versace?
That
number
was my
one.
number one.
Cam won last week.
How many votes?
We'll talk about it later.
You don't want to know.
These motherfuckers, dog. Fuck y'all. Now you're pissing me off. Every goddamn week. Motherfuckers, 2 votes,
They
bro.
voted.
I don't give a fuck.
They
bro. Y'all
voted.
wildin',
He
bro.
won.
You
and he's
won.
mad.
They
I
voted.
want to
You
win
won.
with just
They
if
voted.
2 people
you won.
voted and 1 vote.
They
Man,
voted.
3 people voted.
You
and I got
won.
2. Fuck that.
You don't even know the
I don't want
number.
that win, bro.
You don't tell them the number.
I
You
want
don't even
that
know the
W.
number.
I don't want that.
He saw the
dub.
Twitter poll. He knows. Cause we definitely didn't get no.
It was on Facebook.
I put it. I made an effort to reshare the motherfucker in the overtime group. I should have. I'm start tagging y'all motherfuckers. Y'all. I think it's sweet.
Shoot, some got it. Some
You
got
gotta
to
stop
have.
Y'all
threatening
tripping.
it. Just do it.
Yeah. All right. Y'all think it's sweet out here.
Thanks,
Eric, motherfucker, you wanna tag me in some shit? Overtime
Get his
group.
name right.
Oh, Eric.
Easy.
Easy. My
There you
bad. My bad.
It's only one Eric we acknowledge on this podcast.
This nigga.
Anyway, this week.
I'm start reporting nigga shit. Y'all think it's sweet. Y'all ain't finna have no ha-has on my expense, motherfuckers. Nigga, this I'm the only one that make the ha-has, nigga. My show. What the fuck you on, nigga? Stay over there. Sweats the suits. Try to come over my shit with some ha-has, nigga. Nigga that lost his mind over here.
This week we are doing fast food sides. So the best fast food sides. I just want to be clear for those listening, that does not include desserts. Okay, you ain't gonna see McDonald's apple pies and Subway cookies and all that stuff on here. That's a dessert.
Subway so trash.
Only thing good at
Now?
Subway is their cookies.
Now,
When we was in high school, Subway was straight.
I mean, Subway good for a sandwich on a run.
I used to like Subway.
Yeah, when we
I
was
mean, I
in
worked,
high
I
school,
worked
Subway
at a
was
cousin, so I was like, yeah, I got good food.
Oh.
But here's
Yeah,
the thing
cousins
too.
fine.
Like if you go to if you live in Wisconsin and have access to a cousin's and
Yeah, you
you
ain't
choose to go to a Subway to get a cheesesteak, something is wrong with you.
Oh yeah.
I just want to say,
Sounds like a you
You
problem.
choose to go to Subway to get a Subway.
Microwave meat.
if you get a
They
cheesesteak,
microwave your steak at Subway.
like
Although
come
I will
on,
say the cousin's cheesesteak, that quality is going down. I don't know.
it ain't the same.
It ain't the same. It's disappointing.
All right, Tim, fast food. Best fast food
He got his
sides.
list
Fast food
together.
sides.
Number 5.
Shade.
I got
Five.
the cousins. Speaking of cousins, I got the cheese curds.
Thank you.
I love cheese curds.
Thank
I
you,
love
fam.
cheese
Listen,
curds.
I
Love
thought
the
Culver's
cheese
cheese
curds.
curds was good
See,
until
I
I
haven't
had
had cousins.
until I
That's
had
why I got
cousins.
Culver's is fire.
Sam actually put me on because I don't.
She
fuck
put me
with-
on them
I don't
too.
fuck with cheese like that.
Mhm.
I used to love cheese.
See,
When
now
I
I'm
could,
finna
when I
fuck
could
around
eat
and go
cheese.
to Cousins when
The
we
the
here.
lactose joint, bro. Like,
See, now I can't eat them, but I know they good.
but she was like, just try the cheese curds, and I was like,
And,
all
and
right,
eat
I
them while they
tried.
hot. Of
Mhm.
course, it's cheese
Well, yeah.
curds, so you know.
You got to eat them on the way home and shit.
No, because I had the rubbery ones, the normal cheese curds, State Fair and shit.
The not
They all-
fried ones.
Right, so I'm like, I don't want this shit.
No, if the
rubbery
cheese
No,
curds
she
ain't fried,
tried-
I don't want them.
Man,
Although-
cousins though,
The ones we had in Door County were actually kind of slamming.
that's the only reason I tried them because I already had the cousins one. So that's good. Number 4, I got Popeye's mashed potatoes.
That's on my list too.
Them shit's just never. Them shit don't fucking miss.
No, not at all.
Number 3, I got Checkers / Rally's fries.
Mhm.
It's Checkers up here.
Yeah.
That's why I have, my southern folk. We got people all over the world.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
So they gonna be like, they gonna be like, what's cousins?
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Cousins.
That's what he said. What's cousin?
Who cousin house
You in
y'all going
Wisconsin?
to? Y'all get subs from your cousin?
Cousin probably work there and shit. Hey, cousin probably work
Like,
there.
yeah, what?
You got the plug? Number 2, Chick-Fil-A Mac and Cheese.
I have to try it. Everybody talk
here-
about how fire it is.
Here's the thing.
Mhm.
Everybody was all like, "This mac and cheese so cold, mac and cheese." So
Mhm.
I had high hopes.
Mhm.
Maybe my hopes was too high when I had it because I had that mac and cheese and I was like, "This what y'all niggas has been
Oh, for real.
clamoring
See,
over."
Everybody been geeking over.
Because
it.
like the hype for this mac and cheese is like,
Mhm.
through
Yeah,
the
no.
roof.
I mean, it ain't living up to that type of hype.
But that's
but
why.
it's
So
up there, dude.
for me, when I had it, I was like, "Why y'all do this to me?"
For fast food macaroni,
Like, that's about the closest you gonna get to your somebody.
I'm just telling you.
like
Because what? Do you got KFC? Do
yeah,
Popeyes
that
do
watery ass.
Right, but say that should be watery as a
Popeyes do
motherfucker. Noodles be
macaroni.
fat and shit.
Hey, bro. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm gonna get
I've
that.
never-
I'm
I've
gonna
never
get
Cousins
had-
got macaroni and cheese.
Like
now,
I've never
it ain't
had
that.
good fast food.
I ain't
mac. I don't. I
Like-
just stopped ordering it.
The mac and cheese at Chick-fil-A tastes baked.
Oh,
Like that's the closest you'll get to like somebody actually
I don't know
making
if
the
I
mac
say
and
it tastes
cheese.
baked.
Like,
It tastes
it's
like
noodles and cheese
it
sauce.
tastes like it
ain't
got
that.
real cheese in it.
Like-
I'll
like
say
somebody
that.
took their time and actually made this
Mm.
mac and cheese.
Well, that's all they stuff. Man, I got spicy chicken biscuit this morning. That motherfucker hit my soul. Boy. I was like,
Mix the
God
mac
damn.
and cheese with the chicken.
Oh, for real? See, I'm damn there. What the?
Nick.
You got till 10. We good.
Y'all
Yeah.
know we good. I'm
You-
either go.
you- when
I'm
you
going
have
either
it-
Cousins or Chick-fil-A. when I leave.
Whichever one you go to, you let me know.
And number 1, I got McDonald's. Ba-dum, bam, bam, bam. French fries, bro.
Hey, when them fries is hot, and salted.
Put the
Hot
night
for like 30 seconds.
Like,
oh what? No,
No,
they get
they
cold
season-
quick as a motherfucker.
They don't get cold that quick for me when I be. Maybe I eat them so
By the
quick.
time I
but-
get to the crib, mine's be
damn
gone.
near if you don't have the bag.
Oh what?
Gorilla gripped and shit.
Hey fam, it's a McDonald's almost every corner, fam. Don't go to
Hey,
one
man.
far away. You better go to the one close by.
Shit, it could be
Don't
next
matter.
door. That should be
Oh,
cold. By the time
You walk
get to
in, you like, damn, it ain't the same crunch, my nigga. Like, it ain't the
You
same.
gotta eat them joints on the way.
Right,
Like,
this
man.
just tastes like cardboard when they get cold.
But that's fries, period. Though, like especially living in Wisconsin and it's cold. Like if you getting fries, you better eat them on the way home because they are not gonna hit the exact same unless you close.
You know, I just talked myself into 5 is McDonald's fries. I ain't even putting them at 4 no more. So 5 McDonald's fries, 4 Chick-Fil-A fries.
Them fries ain't good without sauce, fam.
I gotta have salsa here. I gotta have salsa on them joints.
No, I fuck with Chick-fil-A fries. without
Titanium
sauce.
World said red
Biscuit.
lobster biscuit.
Hey,
but
I didn't think
Damn,
we,
I forgot the cheddar.
I didn't
No,
think
no,
that
no,
we
no,
was using
no,
that
no,
one.
no, no,
We
that don't-
weren't using
that's
that.
not fast food.
Yeah, because it definitely would be on the list, bro.
It's a chain restaurant.
They don't have a drive-through. That's not fast food.
It'll definitely be on the list though.
That other
man.
one.
Them
Nigga,
Cheddar
them
Bay
fresh
biscuits.
biscuits, bro. God damn.
It would have been
boy.
them and Olive Garden breadsticks. High
talking
on the
about
list.
some good
Okay,
eat?
I think Cheddar Bay may be number 1, bro.
Cheddar Bay
Yeah,
is the
Cheddar Bay
greatest.
is
Oh hell yeah.
That's
bro.
the greatest.
And anyways, go ahead, Eric. What you
Ooh.
else you got?
Popeyes biscuits?
I hope you got
You want
a beverage,
with-
motherfucker.
With
You gotta
honey.
have a beverage.
If
with
you
that.
got honey
No.
and they're not choking you, yeah.
Popeyes biscuits with
Hey,
honey.
with
be
the red
slapping.
beans and rice too, though.
How often can you get the honey with the biscuit though?
You
They
got,
got honey at the crib.
Hey, oh yeah,
Like
You
you,
said
you got
we
honey.
got honey at the crib.
He said depending on which one you go to.
That's
Yeah.
also true. And if you in New Orleans, you can just grab as much honey as you want.
What?
They gotta be stingy with the honey up
They be
here.
acting
and
like they
shit.
get the honey come out they check or
Like
some shit.
motherfucking Yogi Bear is the motherfucker.
No, I got a dozen
Winnie
biscuits,
the
y'all gave
Pooh
me
is the
3
manager
honeys.
and shit, bro. Like
That
hiding all the
motherfucker's
honey and
tripping,
shit.
bro. Knowing damn well you bite to this motherfucker, you choking. You need some more, something on this motherfucker.
Motherfucking Papa, I hate them motherfuckers. How you still pull up and like we only got thighs and legs. They ain't got nothing else.
But I will say too, as somebody who actually like loves bread and like I'm a big bread and biscuit rolls.
Connoisseur.
Like I am, like for real. Like
Uh-huh.
I'll just eat bread at I'll go home and get bread and just eat bread. Like I love bread. If you get Popeyes biscuits when they're actually
Oh yeah, when they fresh.
Yeah. if when they're fresh, like hot, you don't
Yeah.
need the honey. Like if you eat them quick enough,
Mm.
you
That's the
good.
thing again. You gotta eat them hoes
I
quick.
fuck with KFC biscuits over
I don't know. They
Low
biscuits.
key.
I don't like they biscuits. Like
No,
that.
they biscuits is like this thick.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. They thick as a motherfucker, dog.
KFC biscuits. I was like,
Thick as
God,
hell, bro.
that's a big biscuit.
Oh, what the? Hey, but the best like chicken joint is Church's though. They biscuits fire. 'Cause
Church
they
is
put the honey
definitely-
on the biscuits.
No, they got good
Or they
biscuits.
cook them up.
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
Church's, bro, fire. Down south though. You gotta go down.
Yeah,
down
churches
south
ain't
for
the
sure.
same up here. Okay, where we at?
Number 3.
Number 3, I did some reordering. I guess I was on some healthy shit yesterday. But Chick-fil-A side Caesar salad.
Those from the
You
trend on
tune
your
that to
list.
number 3?
Yeah, that's the 3.
Size Caesar.
I already changed it, fam. It just ain't in order. 2 Popeyes dirty rice.
Do they still sell that?
Yeah, they do. It's good.
Do they?
Mhm.
I was looking at
I
their
know
menu.
this one
I was
over
looking
here
at their
do.
menu earlier, and I
At
did
least
not
the
see
last
it
time
listed.
I was there.
Yeah, I know that one.
I mean, again, it's a Milwaukee one, so they might not have.
they don't got what they advertise. What you see on commercials.
And 1 mac and cheese from Chick-fil-A.
Mac and cheese.
All right.
Like hella money.
That's why I said I know it's a trend. Like his list is pretty much just Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Number
I mean,
3.
like, who else?
Or not number
Wendy's
3.
new fries are actually pretty good.
When you said they got new fries?
Yeah, they do.
I didn't even know that.
Really?
Like what, 2 weeks ago or something like that?
It's
2 weeks
real
ago?
recent.
Oh, I'm gonna try that. Number 5, I got Cousins cheese curds.
Eh,
Number 4, I got Popeyes red beans and rice.
indeed, fire.
3, I got them tater tots from Sonic.
I love tots.
Listen,
tots fire.
them tots be slamming
Totten.
I just had some of those too.
off the man. Number 2, I got KFC mashed potatoes and gravy. I prefer their mashed potatoes over Popeyes.
I don't know.
That's
It's about Popeyes.
It's some.
The
Pop-
gravy.
It's the
Yeah.
gravy at KFC that I like a lot more
Okay.
than Popeyes. Both of them are instant potatoes, but I like mashed. That's cool. And then number 1, I got McDonald's fries.
Fair enough.
McDonald's. So my top 5. At 5, I have McDonald's fries.
Okay.
4, Popeyes mashed potatoes and gravy. 3, Popeyes red beans and rice. 2, Checkers chili cheese fries. And then 1, Culver's cheese curds.
I have not had Checkers in at least 10 years
For real, they chili cheese fries fire.
because every time I had Checkers, it was so greasy,
Mhm.
and my stomach would be like, "Stop doing this." But it'd be good. I haven't
That
had it.
line
In,
always long as hell.
I haven't
too.
had it in a long time.
Wait, time out. I definitely fucked up. I conflated Noodles and Company Caesar salad with the Chick-fil-A side salad.
Oh,
so
no.
it's the Chick-fil-A side salad.
Now, noodles
Mhm.
Caesar,
Mm-hmm.
that new one with the
Mhm.
kale,
Mhm.
it's all.
I
It is.
don't go
slap.
to noodles like that.
I love
Noodles
Noodles
is
and
good.
Company.
I don't go there enough. I
I
went to
love
Panera
noodles.
So
earlier
the
for
side
lunch.
salad, not Caesar salad.
I got you. So it's just a regular side salad from Chick-fil-A,
Yeah.
not the Caesar. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
Done.
But yeah, man, that was we're gonna have to do one where we can put Red Lobster in there somewhere.
Yeah, for sure.
What is that? Just like restaurant
Chains,
food chains.
whatever,
food
food
chain,
chains.
raking the bread at the restaurants.
I went to
Chick-
Longhorn. Way better
yeah.
than Outback.
You said
Oh,
food?
yeah.
I went to
imagine,
Longhorn
yeah.
Sunday.
Oh no, they got some
Way better
cracking
than-
bread.
yeah.
No,
way
I
better than
accidentally bought food from a Tillman Fertitta restaurant,
Which one?
Mitchell's Fish Market or some shit like that.
Mhm.
At, Brookfield
Oh,
Square.
yeah, in Brookfield. Yeah,
Like if he had his name on the receipt, I'm like, if I would have known, I wouldn't come here.
just go to. I'll
Fuck
go to the
that guy.
public market. Like I ain't
Yeah.
coming here, fam. But see, now I'm hungry. I'm
I
gonna
know.
have
I'm
to.
definitely finna go grab some grub.
Let's do this.
All right, that's the show this week. We hope y'all enjoyed it. As a reminder, make sure that y'all like, subscribe, rate, review everywhere that you can, especially that YouTube. Definitely get those subscriptions right on up.
Indeed.
Ugly Sweater Party, December 19th. Get your tickets.
Be there.
Download the Good News Radio app.
Do it now.
Listen to us there. And overall, man, just be well. I just wish y'all love and peace and wellness as we
Mhm.
enter into this holiday season.
Still stay safe, man. Still wear masks, wash your hands, do all that stuff.
And maybe I'll go further, and yeah, I'll say at the beginning of next week's show too. But to all those who are approaching the holidays, who have like lost people, and the holidays are a little bit rough, I'm sending y'all extra love, because yeah, that can be rough. So sending
Most
y'all extra
definitely.
love,
Yep.
during this season. I know holidays can be hard, so hopefully y'all listen to us and get some giggles and some hee-hees and some laughs and some good
Ha-has.
energies. Yeah, get all that from us, man.
Because
Indeed.
you know how our Thanksgiving episodes are, so we definitely gonna bring some joy.
Oh, that's next weekend.
Yes,
It is.
sir.
Are we doing our normal draft, or we got different?
What do we?
Either
I
it's
forgot what we
either gonna be
said.
Thanksgiving draft or it's gonna be the NFL
Oh,
making our
Oh
team.
yeah. I mean,
We can discuss. We can discuss.
I mean, Thanksgiving champ over here
This man is Thanksgiving
He
champ.
is,
You just
bro.
no denying that fact, man.
Yeah.
I won 1
3
year.
times.
Fuck it, run it
Yeah,
back.
I
This
won.
nigga
I
think
won
it's sweet.
once, and then every other
said,
one you
I
did.
thought I won all
I
of them except for the one douche one.
I ain't won one.
Yeah, he
Dude
beat me by
definitely did
1.
win. I swear I won 1 year. We're gonna have to go back and check the
I
tape.
don't know.
But I think I
He
had
might have
one.
won like Christmas.
You won Thanksgiving?
Yeah, he won one.
Yeah.
Because like
Or
I
was-
thought
oh,
I
wait.
had it, and then she found like one vote at the end. And was like,
That's right.
oh, I forgot.
That's right.
I want to audit.
Because the thing with the Thanksgiving draft is like, if you get the number 1 draft pick, we know what it
Macaroni.
is, and that's almost like it's almost.
I haven't had macaroni since year 1.
But like, and that's the thing is like, if you get mac and cheese, you
You damn near in there.
you better finish strong here. So maybe we will do that again. Maybe we'll deviled eggs.
That was number 1 though.
You know what I am gonna do before next week. I'm gonna go
Really
back
think double eggs, though.
and I'm gonna figure out a way to repost all the past Thanksgiving drafts because that deviled eggs.
Hey, double eggs just like mayo and egg, bro.
Yeah.
With some paprika on that motherfucker.
It was where he picked it.
It was like first round draft pick.
That man said deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs. What
And
am I gonna pick that one?
And I
You
think
can
he had like
say that.
potato salad or something the same year
Yeah,
too. He's
yeah,
like,
all
you
the
got hella
mayo.
mayo on your.
Yeah.
Yeah. You talk about you lactose, nigga. You definitely on the toilet for the rest of the night.
All them deviled eggs
Oh,
and potato salad.
Then you know it's
He's
filthy.
sleeping in the
You
bathroom.
know it's filthy, bro. Don't even walk over there.
Hey. Yeah, man. It should be next week will
That's
be
funny,
fun.
bro.
But yeah, sending y'all love. If y'all want to follow me on social media, you can catch me
Wait a minute.
on the Twitter, Instagram, and on PSN at Camille Monet. CAMILLEMONAE because
Your mom is fancy.
thank you.
Gang. At your world champion, Milwaukee Bucks Burner on Twitter.
That's all you get.
You're-
everyday_gentleman on Instagram, kharris216 on Twitter and Snapchat.
And this your boy, TIMKINZ, the number 3, aka Ass Ketchum, aka Mr. Give It To Me. This music was soothing, you know. This is not my outro. You know, so I had to calm down a little bit, but I had to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure that y'all knew, you know, so it's real. Cause I can't leave y'all like that.
He said, "So you know it's
I
real."
can't leave y'all like that. I know what you're here for.
Bye, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
I don't know what I was doing.